ticket office. Get your business recognized by hundreds of thousands of Long Islanders by taking advantage of the advertising and sponsorship opportunities currently available with the Long Island Ducks. For more information, please call 631-940-3825, extension 106, or check us out on the web at liducks.com. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups to enjoy a game. The team offers block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, our exclusive party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of exclusive experiences. Group ticket packages are now on sale. For more information on Ducks group outings, please call 631-940-3825 to speak with the group sales department. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the Waddle Inn Shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking the merchandise icon. The store is open on game days from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and then during the game from inside the ballpark only, and on non-game days from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please visit liducks.com or call 631-940-3825. Quacker Jack, the 11-time Best Long Island mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please fill out and submit an appearance request form at liducks.com or contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily. You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page or YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2021 individual game tickets are now on sale. Fans can purchase their tickets by calling 631-940-TIXX, going online to liducks.com, or visiting the Ducks mobile app. Season ticket packages and 10-game plans are also available. To find out more information and secure your seats, please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in our ticket office. Get your business recognized by hundreds of thousands of Long Islanders by taking advantage of the advertising and sponsorship opportunities currently available with the Long Island Ducks. For more information, please call 631-940-3825, extension 106, or check us out on the web at liducks.com. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups to enjoy a game. The team offers block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, our exclusive party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of exclusive experiences. Group ticket packages are now on sale. For more information on Ducks group outings, please call 631-940-3825 to speak with the group sales department. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the Waddle Inn Shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking the merchandise icon. The store is open on game days from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and then during the game from inside the ballpark only, and on non-game days from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please visit liducks.com or call 631-940-3825. 3825. Quackerjack, the 11-time Best Long Island mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please fill out and submit an appearance request form at liducks.com or contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily.
This is Long Island Ducks baseball.
Justin Davies at the plate, the winning run at third. Crowd going nuts. Swung on, bouncing ball left side, off the mitt, up third baseman Brad Strauss. Here comes Willie Rodriguez. Justin Davies has done it again. The Ducks are one quack away from the championship.
Jason Johnson makes the catch. He makes the catch, and the Long Island Ducks have swept the Camden River Sharks. They are the 2004 Atlantic League champions.
Line bunt up the third baseline. Esquivel charging in. They're not going to have a play, and the Ducks are the champions of the Atlantic League here in 2012. Going back is Adam Bailey. He settles under it. He makes the catch, and for a second straight year, the Atlantic League trophy will reside on Long Island. Swung on and missed for strike three. The Long Island Ducks have come to Texas, and they'll be bringing the trophy back home to Long Island. The Long Island Ducks are the 2019 Atlantic League champions.
And now it's time for the Long Island Ducks pregame show.
Live from Fairfield Properties Ballpark in central Islip, New York, it's time once again for Long Island Ducks baseball. And tonight, the Long Island Ducks take on the York Revolution in the middle game of the three-game set, with Long Island coming off a series-opening 7-6 victory last night over the Revs. Well, hello again, everyone. This is Chris King. I thank you so much for tuning in to Ducks Baseball tonight around the world at liducks.com, at youtube.com/DucksBaseball, and on Facebook Live, and making us a part of your Saturday night entertainment. Well, the Ducks stay hot at home. They've won 6 straight games here at the Duck Pond, and last night in the opener of a 3-game set against the Revs, it was a nail-biter. It didn't look like it was going to be, as the Ducks took a 7-3 lead into the 9th inning, but the Revs scored 3 times in the 9th, and in fact got the tying run to third base before Long Island was able to close it out and pick up the 7-6 win. Offensively, Ducks were led by Steve Lombardozzi, who went 2 for 3. Hector Sanchez 1 for 4 with a 2-run homer, but the big guy was Johnny Turbo last night. 2 for 3, scored 2 runs, drove in 4, had a solo homer and a 3-run blast. In fact, the first multi-homer game of Turbo's career. And on the hill, it was Darren Downs doing his thing again. 5 innings of 4 hit, 1-run ball. It was an unearned run. All that he allowed, he walked 2, struck out 5. And over his last 3 starts, Downs has allowed just 1 earned run now, covering 19 innings of pitching. So he's allowed 0, 0, and 1 earned run in his last 3 outings. And after the Ducks set a season high with 14 strikeouts from their pitching staff Thursday in Southern Maryland, they almost got there last night, 13. So 27 strikeouts for the Ducks pitching staff covering the last 2 games. And they're certainly confident they can win this one tonight and take the series, because they're handing the ball to the right-hander Scott Harkin, who in 5 home starts this year is a perfect 5-0. The Revs will counter with a former Duck, right-hander Joendry Herrera, who has really struggled this year, a 2-3 ERA, 2-3 record, I should say, and an ERA north of 13. That's right, 13.19 is his earned run average. So that's our matchup. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll walk you through how they pulled it off last night, the dramatic 7-6 win for the Flock.
Hey fans, this is manager Wally Backman, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Chris King back in the old Duck Pond. Absolutely gorgeous evening for baseball. I mean, for mid-September, we're talking temperatures in the mid-80s today. No humidity, a nice soft breeze right now pushing across from left to right. And we've got the best team in the Atlantic League all year, the defending Atlantic League champs, too, the Long Island Ducks, in action tonight with a fireworks spectacular to follow. So if you're at home listening or watching the broadcast right now, come on out. No reason not to come out. Plenty of good seats available. You're going to see a terrific ball game with the Ducks' best pitcher on the hill tonight. You're going to see fireworks afterwards from Long Island. Also a chance for the Ducks to hit their 100th home run. They're at 99 home runs coming in. Of course, if they hit that 100 home run mark, our friends at Chappie's Funeral Homes will donate $5,000 to the Quacker Jacks Foundation. So we'll go through last night's highlights for you. The Ducks with a 7-6 win, but they were trailing 1-0 in the bottom of the third with 2 on and 2 out when L.J. Mazzilli came to the dish. Ripped into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Frias will turn third, try to score. Here comes the throw. The slide, he's in there. Going for second now, Mazzilli, and he is out. So Mazzilli gunned down at second, but not before he drives home the game-tying run. And we have ourselves a 1-1 game after 3 innings of play tonight here in Central Islip. Well, it was still 1-1 as we move to the bottom of the fourth with 1 on and 1 out, this time for Hector Sanchez. And the 1-1. Well hit to right field. Wellington Dotel going back, pulling up in front of the track. Forget it, it's gone! It clears both walls in right for Hector Sanchez, his team leading 14th home run of the year. A 2-run shot that gives Long Island their first lead. It's 3-1 Flock. He gets the slap on the back from Lou Ford at third, makes his way to the plate. Oh, what a bomb from the red-hot Sanchez. And Long Island's lead is 2. So the Ducks finally get on top. We move now to the bottom of the fourth, leading 3-1, 2 out, nobody on for Johnny Turbo. Hit it well to left field. Harris going back at the track, at the wall. Forget it, it's gone! Solo homer to left for Johnny Turbo. His 6th of the year. The Ducks' 2nd home run of the inning, and they lead it 4-1. The fireworks light the Central Islip sky. Johnny goes yard. Long Island's lead is 3. So that 3-run lead for the Flock, but the Revs would close within 4-3 as we move to the bottom of the 6th. 2 on, 2 out. Once again, Johnny Turbo at home plate. 1-2. He waited on the backdoor curve, hit it deep to left field. James Harris going back at the track, at the wall. It's gone! 2nd homer of the night for Johnny Turbo. His 7th of the year. The 99th of the season for Long Island. And that puts 3 more runs on the board. It is 7-3 Flock. So Ducks feeling comfortable with that 7-3 lead. In fact, it went 7-3 to the top of the 9th. Rob Griswold was in relief to start the 8th through a 1-2-3 inning with a pair of strikeouts. So Wally Backman let him try to close it out in the 9th, and it didn't start well for Long Island as Mikey Reynolds led off with a triple down the left field line. They went back to the top of the order. James Harris singled through the left side, bringing home Reynolds, and the Revs were within 3. It was a 7-4 game. Osmi Gregorio bounced into a force play, so the Ducks did get an out, but Carlos Franco singled up the middle, moving Gregorio to second. Nelly Rodriguez struck out swinging, and with 2 on and 2 out, the Ducks were an out away from a 7-4 win. Well, Rob Griswold got Wellington Dotel to 2 strikes but could not end it as he drew a walk to load the bases. He also got 2 strikes on J.C. Encarnacion, couldn't get the 3rd strike, and he stroked a single to right, bringing home 2, and suddenly it was a 7-6 game. Wellington Dotel on third as the tying run, J.C. Encarnacion on first as the go-ahead run, and now the pinch hitter for the Revs, trailing by just 1, was Jack Kenley. 2-2 to Kenley. The pitch. Call, 3rd strike! Rob Griswold fans Jack Kenley, and the Ducks hang on for a wild 7-6 victory. It's their 6th straight win here at home and their league-leading 58th victory of the year. Well, they are out to congratulate one another. Long Island bends, but they do not break, and they take the opener of this 3-game set tonight from the York Revolution by the final score of 7-6. Well, as you can see, the Ducks have taken the field. We'll take one more break, and when we come back, a closer look at the pitching matchup for tonight's one. Right-hander Scott Harkin for the Flock against former Duck and righty Joendry Herrera for the Revs.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Darren Downs, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated since 1957. Their state-of-the-art facility features a spacious showroom with a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles. Plus, every vehicle comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Some exclusions apply. And their service department is open from 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. with enclosed service drives for your convenience and comfort. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off exit 50 on Sunrise Highway or online at SayvilleFord.com.
Remember what life used to be like? Before the virus, before the isolation. Remember the sights, the sounds, and those incredible smells? Remember when you didn't have to be 6 feet apart and there were reasons to celebrate? Remember what that felt like? It's time to make new memories to remember. Welcome back. Get tickets at liducks.com. liducks.com.
Terrific job with our national anthem. They are the Our Lady of Perpetual Help Knights of Columbus. The color guard over at first base, Wolf Cub Scouts. The color guard at third is behind home group, the, again, Our Lady of Perpetual Help Knights of Columbus, and the Dream Team over at first. You see all the youngsters running off the field from the Syosset Baseball Association. Time now for our starting lineups. First for the visiting York Revolution, as managed by Mark Mason. They come in 18-22 in the second half. Right now, third in the North Division, 4 games back of the first place Long Island Ducks. James Harris leads it off in left field. Jack Kenley plays second and bats second. Carlos Franco plays third and hits third. Nelly Rodriguez, the cleanup man, at first. Josue Herrera, the DH, batting fifth. In the 6th hole, it's Wellington Dotel, the right fielder. Batting 7th, Osmi Gregorigo, the shortstop. J.C. Encarnacion hits 8th in center. And batting 9th and catching, Lenin Rodriguez. On the hill again, the former Duck, Joendry Herrera, the right-hander, who comes in with a 2-3 record and a 13.19 ERA. For Wally Backman's Long Island Ducks, they won the North Division first half title, and they're in first place again in the second half at 22-18, a half game better than second place Southern Maryland, again 4 clear of York. Vladdy Frias leads off at short. Steve Lombardozzi bats second and plays second. Hector Sanchez, a homer last night, will DH and hit third, and L.J. Mazzilli swings cleanup in center. Davidson Romero at third base bats fifth. Chris Shaw at first hits sixth. Sal Giardina back in the lineup to catch and hit seventh. Ramon Flores bats eighth in left. And the guy who was in the 9-hole last night is still in the 9-hole, Johnny Turbo, but a pair of home runs last night, a solo blast and a 3-run jack. He will support Scott Harkin, the right-hander on the hill. You see him there going through his warm-ups. The 30-year-old from Walnut Creek, California, stands 6'2", 215 pounds. He is making his 7th appearance of the year and his 7th start, 5-0 record with an outstanding 2.25 earned run average. In 32 innings, he's allowed 26 hits. He's walked 10, struck out 19, and opponents are hitting just .218 against him. Again, Scott has made 5 starts at home and has won them all 5-0. So the Ducks are confident with Harkin on the hill. If they win this game, they take the series from the Revs as the 3-game set wraps up tomorrow afternoon at 1:35. So we're just about set to go. Harkin against James Harris, the right-swinging left fielder, to get it going here for the York Revolution on just a perfect mid-September night for baseball. Come on out and join us. We have the best team in the Atlantic League and the defending champs. The Ducks taking on a big North Division rival in York, and a fireworks spectacular following this one with plenty of good seats available tonight. So come on out and be a part of the fun here at the Duck Pond. So Harkin is ready, waiting for Harris to dig in. He's a .280 hitter, 11 homers, 44 runs batted in. So the first pitch of tonight's ball game on the way, and that in there for strike one. So 6:37, our first pitch time. If he doesn't swing at this one or fouls it away, we should get the temperature. We'll see. There's another strike.
Tonight's official transportation services start temperature of the game is 81 degrees.
Wow, 81 degrees. Sunshine, not a cloud in the sky. No humidity, no strong wind to speak of, just a nice light breeze pushing across from left to right. So, again, come on out and join us tonight for Ducks baseball. There's ball 1 to Harris, and the count now 1-2. Harkin, the righty from the middle of the rubber, deals. And he took something off it, and swinging late to keep himself alive there is Harris. The count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Frankie Riley is our home plate umpire tonight. He's joined by Chris Engstrand at first and John LaMattina around at third. Harkin's 1-2 again is in the air, left field. Coming in is Ramon Flores to put it away for the game's first out. Well, defensively for the Ducks, it is Flores in left, Mazzilli in center, Turbo in right. Chris Shaw at first, Steve Lombardozzi at second, Vladdy Frias the shortstop, and Davidson Romero at third. Sal Giardina does the catching for Scott Harkin. So Harkin will go against Jack Kenley here, the left-swinging second baseman. Kenley on the year, a .288 hitter, 10 homers, 47 ribbies. And again, he was the pinch hitter last night in the top of the 9th, in which the Revs scored 3 runs to make it a 7-6 game. Ducks led 7-3 into the 9th inning. But York pushed across 3, got a man to third, the tying run. And Kenley at the plate was struck out looking by Rob Griswold, and the game was finally over, and the Ducks had the 1-run win. 0-1 is a foul ball, so another good start by Harkin against Kenley this time. It's 0-2. Ducks coming in have won 2 straight and 11 of their last 13. The Revs are trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. And Ducks here at home have won 6 in a row. Late decision to swing, tops it to the right side. Lombardozzi, glove to glove, and they got him. Oh, Lombardozzi with his glove to Chris Shaw's glove. Only way he makes that play. And the putout goes 4-3.
Number 12, Carlos Franco.
So a chance to sit him down in order if Harkin can get Carlos Franco, the third baseman in 3-man, a lefty stick. Franco batting .267, 8 homers, 39 runs batted in. So Harkin waits for Franco to get ready. And that pitch away, and kind of a matchup right here. Both guys that started the year with their clubs, both went to Mexico, and both have returned. So Franco just back recently from Mexico. Harkin the same for Long Island, as here he gets a swinging strike, and it's 1-1. Scott first joined the Ducks in early July, pitched 3 games, then departed for Tijuana, Mexico, and then came back to the Ducks in early September. Gets another strike here. It's 1-2. And boy, are the Ducks glad he did, because, again, he hasn't lost yet. He's pitched 6 games overall this year. Ducks are 6-0 in those 6 games, 5 here at home, 1 on the road. His 1-2, just a bit high, says ABS, the automated ball strike system that calls the pitches in the Atlantic League these days. So no argument with home plate umpire Frank Urilli, not his decision. Franco will get a 2-2, and he skies it foul out of play down the left field line. No major league experience for Scott Harkin. In fact, rookie ball only in the Brewers organization back in 2013. That's his only affiliated action. 2-2. Looping curve, pulled to the right side. Should be an easier play this time for Lombardozzi. He flips to first, and the Revs do go in order. The Ducks just retired York. 1-2-3, making this another PSEG Long Island energy efficient inning. With energy efficiency programs from PSEG Long Island, saving on your electric bill is also as easy as 1-2-3. Visit psegli.com/efficiency. It's just one more way PSEG Long Island is making things work for you. Middle of the first inning tonight at Fairfield Properties Ballpark in Central Islip, New York. It's the York Revolution 0, and the Long Island Ducks coming to bat.
Hey fans, this is manager Wally Backman, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSCG Long Island wants you to know how to save energy and money in your home. Did you know energy efficient appliances can use up to 25% less energy? Here's how to save. PSEG Long Island offers money-saving rebates when you purchase Energy Star appliances. Discover how a little energy efficiency know-how can mean savings in your home. Find more energy efficiency tips, tools, and money-saving rebates at pseggliny.com/save money.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
Well, fans, every walk by a Ducks batter this season is a First National Bank of LI walk to first. Now, for 93 years, the First National Bank of LI has been helping their clients succeed, and they invite you to experience their customer-first approach for yourself. Visit fnbli.com. Scoreless game goes to the bottom of the first. Defensively tonight for the Revolution, they have Nelly Rodriguez at first, Jack Kenley at second, Osmi Gregorio at short, and Carlos Franco at third. James Harrison left, J.C. Encarnacion in center, Wellington Dotel in right, Lenin Rodriguez doing the catching, and on the hill, the 27-year-old right-hander who was born in Venezuela and now calls Miami, Florida home, 5'9", 170-pound Joendry Herrera, who begins against the switch-hitting shortstop Vladdy Frias for the Ducks in from the left. So the first pitch to Vladdy is inside for ball 1. Frias starts the night batting .301, 5th best average on the club, 7 homers, 45 knocked in. The 1-0 is in the air and well hit the center. Encarnacion has a beat on it, though, as he glides in front of the track to put it away for the first out. So again, the numbers are not pretty for Joendry Herrera, the starting pitcher for the Revs tonight. Combined his time on Long Island and his time in York, he's pitching in his 9th game, making his 7th start, a 2-3 record with a 13.19 ERA. That's right, an earned run average of more than 13 runs per game. And he's coming off by far his worst start of the season. Here's Steve Lombardozzi, and he takes a strike. Herrera, in 28 2/3 innings, has allowed 48 hits. Control, a major issue. He has nearly a walk an inning, 25 walks on the year. And a swinging strike on Lombardozzi's in front of him, 0-2. And he has only 11 strikeouts on the season. So his walk to strike ratio is better than 2-1, and you want that to be the other way around. You want your strikeout to walk ratio to be 2-1, and he's just the opposite. Here he comes with, looked like a backdoor slider. Unable to get Lombardozzi, who gave it a careful look away for ball one. Lombo on the year hitting .326, second on the Ducks, 13 homers, leads the club with 67 ribbies, but can't catch up to that one from Herrera, who's got his first strikeout, 2 away.
Designated hitter, number 33, Hector Sanchez.
So here's the DH and 3-man. Again, the Ducks stacking up 3 switch hitters atop the lineup tonight. Frias, Lombardozzi, and now Sanchez, all in from the left against the righty Joendry Herrera. Shows bunt, draws it back, and takes it for ball one. Sanchez, a .245 hitter, 14 homers to lead the club, and 57 RBIs. Smacks it down the right field line, just foul outside of first. So 1-1 on Sanchez, who began last night tied with Lombardozzi for the team lead, 13 homers apiece, but Hector, in the bottom of the fourth of a 1-1 game, hit a 2-run homer to right over both walls to give him 14 home runs and give the Ducks their first lead of the night, 3-1, on their way to the 7-6 win. Joendry Herrera misses low and away, and it's now 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Way inside, jackknifing over the plate and out of the way is Sanchez, 3-1. No major league experience for Herrera, rookie ball only in the Diamondbacks organization. And again, started the year with the Long Island Ducks. He really struggled, though, back in late June. In fact, pitched only 3 times for the flock, once as a starter, twice as a reliever, and got released, and then eventually picked up by York. Here he misses again in tight at the knees of Sanchez. Crowd not happy with it, and it's a base on balls. That's another First National Bank of LI walk to first, go far, a 2-out runner for the flock.
Center field, number 13, LJ Mazzilli.
So here is Lee Mazzilli Jr., goes by LJ for Lee Jr., of course, his famous dad, Lee Mazzilli, who played in the big leagues with the Mets and Yanks. Standing in here, 2 out, 1 aboard. And the first pitch from Herrera is in there for strike one. Maz on the season, the Ducks' leading hitter at .334. That's 8th best in the Atlantic League. He's got 8 homers and 62 runs batted in. Sanchez walks his leadoff at first. Does have 2 steals this year. He's been perfect, hasn't been caught. And this one just a bit low. 1-1 now on the Ducks center fielder and cleanup hitter. No score here, bottom of the first. Joendry Herrera kind of beat his former club. And he wasn't a Duck for long. It's a couple of days in June. The 1-1. Looping breaking ball up and in. 2 balls and a strike. So with the Ducks, his record was 1-0. But his ERA 16.88. Picked up a win in relief. 2-1. Popped up right side of the infield. The second baseman Kenley trying to stay with it here. Not much wind, and he's able to make the grab and retire the side. So for the Ducks, no runs, no hits, a walk, 1 left. We go to the second in CI. The Ducks and Revs scoreless.
Hey fans, this is infielder Vladimir Frias, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSCG Long Island wants you to know how to save energy and money in your home. Did you know energy-efficient appliances can use up to 25% less energy? Here's how to save. PSCG Long Island offers money-saving rebates when you purchase Energy Star appliances. Discover how a little energy efficiency know-how can mean savings in your home. Find more energy efficiency tips, tools, and money-saving rebates at pscgliny.com/save money.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
Well, the 2021 season of Ducks baseball is presented by Catholic Health. Visit them online at chsli.org. Catholic Health, long live Long Island. A scoreless game goes to the second inning. Scott Harkin retired the side in order on a flyout and a pair of groundouts in the first. And that means he'll go against 4, 5, and 6 for the Revs. Nelly Rodriguez, Josue Herrera, and Wellington Dotel. Again, the Ducks start the night alone atop the North Division, a half game better than Southern Maryland. They are home to Lancaster. They are 4 better than these Revs, and Lancaster running out of time. The Barnstormers last in the division, 6 games back of the first place Flock, but only 21 games to go in the regular season for Long Island, including tonight. In fact, tonight is game number 100 of the regular season for the Ducks. Of course, they won the first half title, so they know they're in the playoffs. Just trying to figure out who's going to face them, either the team that wins this division, if it's not Long Island, in the second half, or a wild card if the Ducks win it again. So here's Nelly Rodriguez, the cleanup man and first baseman, in for the Revs to start the second in a scoreless game. And Scott Harkin starts him out with strike one on the outer edge of the knees. What a season Nelly Rodriguez is having. .345 average, 18 homers, 62 RBIs, leads York in all 3 categories. That one bounces through Sal Giardina, but no harm with nobody aboard. And the count 1-1. Rodriguez, .345 average, 5th best in the league. The 18 homers, tied for 10th most. Hacks this one back to the screen behind home and falls behind Harkin, 1-2. So we mentioned Harkin, 5 starts at home, 5-0. In fact, his first 5 games as a Duck were all here in Central Islip. He finally pitched on the road on the recent road trip. And that one a called third strike. Rodriguez doesn't like it, but he gets him looking, and that's the first K for the right-hander. Again, Ducks pitching 27 strikeouts in the last 2 games. They had a season-high 14 Thursday night in Maryland in the big win over the Blue Crabs, and then 13 Ks last night. So the first of this evening is the cleanup man looking, and here's Josue Herrera, the DH and 5-hitter, from the left side for the Revolution. Herrera, a .255 hitter, 8 homers, 37 runs batted in. Harkin starts him inside, ball 1. So again, Harkin's first 5 games as a Duck, all here, all wins by him and the team. So he was 5-0 on the year in 5 home starts, and then finally pitched on the road Sunday afternoon in Lancaster, as this one is chopped the other way. Oh boy, that would have been trouble if it was fair. Certainly extra bases for Herrera, but it just crossed foul. So Scotty's first road start Sunday. Game 2 of the doubleheader in Lancaster. Ducks won it 4-2, but he took a no decision. So that's the first time he didn't win a start with the Ducks. He had won every other start he had made, although, again, all 5 of them were at home. So he's pitched 6 games total for the Flock, 5 wins, and now 1 no decision on the road. This one well hit down the right field line. A long run for Johnny Turbo over into foul territory, and he's able to make the catch. What a grab by Turbo for the second out. Oh, he's just doing it everywhere. 2 big homers last night, and now a catch like that.
Stepping to the plate, the 10th batter for tonight's game, the right fielder, number 15, Wellington Dotel.
So here is Wellington Dotel. He is the 10th batter of tonight's game. Did you know you could join Planet Fitness for as low as $10 a month? Visit planetfitness.com today to find your nearest club and learn more. So great start for Scott Harkin, 5 up, 5 down, and here's the always dangerous Dotel, longtime Atlantic League veteran, batting .307 with 8 homers, 33 ribbies. So he's going to take his time here, working that Velcro on his batting gloves, and Harkin locked in. We'll just stand there and wait for him. Chases the first one and can't connect with the off-speed, 0-1. So again, 6 total games for Harkin, 5 at home, 1 on the road. He's 5-0. The Ducks, though, are a perfect 6-0 in his 6 starts. So they have not lost a game where he has towed the rubber. There's a slider that is waited on by Dotel and slapped foul out of play down the right field line for strike 2. So in that no decision Sunday in Lancaster, Harkin went 4 innings, allowed 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned, a season-high 3 walks and 3 strikeouts. Here he gets a swinging strikeout of Dotel and another 1-2-3 inning for Harkin and the Flock. We go to the bottom of the second on the island. The Ducks and Revolution still scoreless.
Hey fans, this is manager Wally Backman, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Baseball fans, the Long Island Ducks mobile app has officially arrived. Powered by Clear Vision Apps, it's your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball. Buy tickets straight from your mobile device. Receive game status updates with push notifications. Check out up-to-the-minute news and scores and interact with the Ducks on social media. Best of all, it's free. Download the Ducks mobile app today by visiting the App Store on your Apple-powered device or Google Play on your Android-powered device. The Long Island Ducks mobile app, with you wherever you flock to.
Well, one more game in this mini 3-game homestand. It wraps up tomorrow at 1:35, the Ducks and Revs, but what a day. It is Bark in the Park Day, which of course means you can bring your pooch, man's best friend, your puppy, your dog to the game. And of course, every Sunday is a Sunday family fun day. You can play catch on the field before the game. Kids run the bases after it. Get your tickets at the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office, online at liducks.com, via the Ducks mobile app, or over the phone 631-940-TIXX. Davinson Romero to lead off the home second of a scoreless game against the right-hander Joendry Herrera. And Romero in the 5-hole tonight playing third base. Davinson, a .258 hitter, 7 home runs, 37 runs batted in. Fouls this one back to the screen, 0-1. So we've talked a lot about Herrera on the hill for the Revs and that ridiculous ERA of 13.19, largely because of the last outing he had. The 0-1 is swung through here for strike 2. Friday in Southern Maryland, in a 13-2 loss, he went only 4 innings, allowing 11 hits and 13 earned runs. That's right, 13 earned runs in just 4 innings of work, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Pop foul here down the right field line, a long run for Wellington Dotel, trying to do what Johnny Turbo did, but he can't come up with it here. And keeping himself alive is Romero. So again, that's the major reason that Herrera's ERA is so high. One outing like that where you allow, think about it, 13 runs in 4 innings. If you double that, that would be 26 runs in 8 innings. So probably the equivalent of about a 27 or 28 run game on the hill. That's what it does to ERA. He has allowed 5 or more earned runs against 5 times in his 8 games. Ironically, though, his best outing of the season and his only win with the Revs was here on this field against the Ducks August 25th. 0-2 swing and a miss. He gets a strikeout of Romero for his second K, 1 gone. So you got to think Herrera is thinking about that game. He comes in just his second game with the Revs on August 25th, facing the Ducks, his old team, and throws 5 1/3 of 6 hit, 1-run ball. He did walk 5 to set a season high and struck out 2, but if he remembers back to that game, he knows he can have success against Long Island. Here's Chris Shaw from the left, and that's a strike. 0-1 on the first baseman and 6-hitter. Shaw batting .217, 1 homer, and 9 runs batted in. Goes after this one, hits it deep to right field. Wellington Dotel back near the pole, and that ball is foul. Oh my goodness. So close to Shaw's second home run of the season and his first here at the Duck Pond, as Chris finally hit his first long ball with the flock Wednesday in Southern Maryland in his 26th game for Long Island. So he didn't miss that one by much, just hooked it around the outside of the pole. And now Herrera misses up high, 1-2. So Herrera trying to think back to that best performance of the season for him on this field. Ducks trying to do to him what Southern Maryland did to him on Friday, put up 13 runs in 4 innings. Shaw watches that one down and away, and it's 2-2. Bottom of the second, no score. No hits so far. Good pitcher's duel. That one in the air. Deep right field. Wellington Dotel. J.C. Encarnacion both there. And that ball is gone! A solo homer to right center for Chris Shaw. His second of the season and the 100th home run of the year for the Long Island Ducks. They have met the Chappie's Home Run Challenge, and our friends at Chappie's Funeral Homes will donate $5,000 to the Quacker Jack Foundation. So Chris Shaw with the big home run that puts Long Island on top, 1-0, and has the flock hit the century mark in long balls for the season.
Number 24, Sam G.R.T.
So home run number 100 goes to Shaw, and how fitting, his first at the Duck Pond after he narrowly missed one hooking it around the pole a couple of pitches earlier. So here is Sal Giardina with the Ducks leading 1-0, 1 out, nobody aboard, the catcher and switch hitter. 7th in the order from the left side here against Joendry Herrera. And last night, Ducks had 2 homers in the same inning, as that was the bottom of the 4th. Sanchez a 2-run shot, and 2 batters later, Turbo a solo blast. 1-1 to the mustache man, Sal Giardina. Foul tips it here for strike 2. Giardina in the year, a .307 hitter, 6 homers, 37 runs batted in. Crowd getting behind Sal, one of the more popular Ducks. A 1-2. Taken the other way. Knocked down at third by Franco. Gets up, spins around, fires across, and he got him. Oh, terrific play at the hot corner by Carlos Franco, who was almost in that shortstop spot. Again, no shifting allowed in the Atlantic League, so they had swung everybody around for Giardina to pull, and he still went the other way, but couldn't find the hole. So 2 away, nobody on. Here's Ramon Flores, the 8-man, a lefty hitter and the left fielder tonight. Lays off the first pitch from Herrera. It's ball 1 to Flores, hitting .245, 5 homers, 27 runs batted in. He had his 4-game hitting streak come to an end last night. Goes after this one and skies it to right center. Playable for the center fielder Encarnacion, and he makes the grab. Side retired, but not before the Ducks get 1 run on 1 hit. There was none left. Chris Shaw's second homer as a Duck is the 100th of the year for the flock, and it sends the Ducks with a 1-0 lead to inning number 3 here in Central Islip.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Joe Iorio, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
This is it. Check it out. See what everyone's talking about. Let Nicolak paver, let Nicolak pavers pave your way.
Bring your outdoor living dreams to life. Visit Nicolak's Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst and see thousands of square feet of pavers, retaining walls, fire pits, and outdoor living accents on display. Only Nicolak paving stones are made with Paver Shield technology for more vibrant color options than anyone else. Visit Nicolak.com to request a free sample or their Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst. Nicolak. Ask for it by name. You'll see the difference. Visit Nicolak.com. That's Nicolak.com.
Let Nicolak paver, let Nicolak pavers pave your way. Pave your way.
Well, the Ducks Health Report is brought to you by Island Shore Physical Therapy, the official therapist of the Long Island Ducks. Just one injury now to report for Long Island. Righty pitcher Hunter Cordell still out with an upper body injury. And the good news is infielder Nick Batari is back on the active roster for Long Island. He had been out with an upper body injury. In fact, Batari hadn't played since August 25th here against the York Revolution. So Nick, who's hitting .420 in brief time with the Ducks and did have a 3-game hitting streak and 10 hits in his last 5 games, is available off the bench tonight. So again, not in the starting lineup, but certainly available, and I would think could go tomorrow, if not tonight, if Wally doesn't use him in a pinch hitting role later in the game. Ducks and Revs with a day game following tonight's nighttime affair tomorrow at 1:35. Usually try to get as many guys in as you can. Both sides will, I would think. And we'll see if Batari makes his much-awaited return tomorrow here as the Ducks take a 1-0 lead to the third here. Scott Harkin, so far, 6 up, 6 down with a pair of strikeouts. That means he starts with a 7-man and shortstop from the right side, Osmi Gregorio. Beautiful breaking ball. Strike one on the Revs shortstop. Gregorio, a .301 hitter, 6 homers, 20 ribbies. Harkin going right after him and busted down the middle, 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, check that, 0-2. And now, a swinging strikeout on 3 pitches of Gregorio, 3 Ks for the righty, 1 gone.
Center fielder, number 13, J.C. Encarnacion.
So it brings up the 8-hitter and center fielder, J.C. Encarnacion. Batting .285, 8 home runs, 40 runs batted in. Harkin really bringing that fastball now. You can hear that pop in the glove of Sal Giardina. And that's strike 1. So 4 pitches this inning, all strikes. Fastball in the 86, 87 mile an hour range. Popped up foul territory first base side. Chris Shaw over, but it's a couple of rows in behind the photographer's well there. So that first pitch curve he threw to Gregorio, 62.1 miles an hour. That is your ultimate slow curve there. And now he's thrown 5 pitches in the inning, all strikes. 0-2. Did he get him? No. So there goes any chance of that immaculate inning, as it's called. 9 pitches, 9 strikes. That's ball 1, his first of the frame. Breaking ball skips away from Giardina to even things up at 2-2. One fastball in this at-bat did hit 88 miles an hour for Harkin. Another one in here, so from 0-2 he's fallen to 3-2. Last night for the Ducks we saw Matt Vogel hit 96, 97 on his fastball, so he was really making it pop as he came out of the pen. Following another terrific start for the pitching coach and lefty for Long Island, Darren Downs. So 1-out payoff, and that's smacked to center field. Mazzilli with an early jump on it, is able to make the grab for the second out. Hardest hit ball tonight off Harkin, who has now started his night 8 up, 8 down. And that means the 9-man and catcher, Lenin Rodriguez, is the hitter. Again, the Revs have 3 Rodriguezes on the team. Nelly Rodriguez, Lenin Rodriguez in tonight. Alberto Rodriguez, their relief pitcher, on the inactive list, but none of them are related to each other. First pitch fastball upstairs for ball 1. Lenin Rodriguez, the hitter, batting just 194, a homer and 10 RBIs. So Harkin trying to go once through the order perfect. Taking the other way, though, to right center. Johnny Turbo, the right fielder, gets there and makes the grab. A third straight 3 up, 3 down inning for Scott Harkin and the Flock. Ducks take a 1-0 lead to the last of the third on the island.
Hey fans, this is catcher Hector Sanchez, and you are listening to Dog Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nickolock Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Well, Ducks with a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the third. Time to check on the out-of-town scoreboard. We start in the Atlantic League last night. Again, Ducks won it here over the Revs 7-6 in Southern Maryland. The Blue Crabs over the Barnstormers 6-2. They were led by Michael Baca. Had a 3-for-4 game, scored 2 runs, drove in 3. He went single, double, triple, just a homer shy of the cycle. As the Crabs have won 6 of 8, Lancaster has dropped 12 of their last 14. Battle of the North Carolina teams last night in Gastonia. It was all High Point. The Rockers beat the Honey Hunters 13-7 to go back into first place atop the South Division. They had 4 home runs in the game, did High Point, and Jerry Downs had a homer and 4 runs batted in. Here's Johnny Turbo to lead off the bottom of the third for the Flock as Joe Endry Herrera misses low and in on Turbo, the right fielder, and 9-man. Johnny batting .302, 7 homers, 25 ribbies. Again, last night 2 for 3 with a pair of home runs, scored twice, drove in 4, and pushed his average from .298 to .302. What a night for Turbo. In fact, his first multi-homer game of his career. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. So, again, High Point wins it 13-7 last night in Gastonia. The Honey Hunters have lost 5 straight. The Rockers snapped their 2-game losing streak. 2-1 up high for ball 3. And in West Virginia, it was all Lexington Legends. They win it 7-0. The Legends have won 5 straight. The Power had their 2-game winning streak come to an end. 3-1, way outside, ball 4. So another First National Bank of LI walk to first, go far. Speedy leadoff man aboard on the second walk tonight for Herrera. Turbo, 26 stolen bases to lead Long Island, third most in the league. He's been caught 5 times, and again, the Ducks up to 120 steals now, just 6 back of Gastonia for the league lead. So we'll keep our eye on Turbo, always ready to do his thing at first, as he's held on there by Nelly Rodriguez. And the Flock go back to the top of the order for Vladdy Frias. Immediately, Herrera throws over to bring Turbo back. So again, last night for Lexington in that 7-0 shutout win, Braulio Torres Perez, 7 innings of 4-hit shutout ball, no walks, 7 strikeouts. Ben Aklinski, a 3-run homer in the whitewash. Another toss over. Ooh, close play that time, but Turbo just does beat it back in. Last night, just 1 stolen base for Long Island. That was Steve Lombardozzi in 1 try. Earlier this year, though, the Ducks set a franchise record in Southern Maryland, stealing 10 bases in the same game. So 1-0 Ducks as we start the bottom of the 3rd. First time tonight that the Flock has put the leadoff man on. Turbo already beyond the cutout. Does not go, and Frias takes inside, ball 1. Also, a bunch of Major League matinees we can tell you about from earlier today. It was ugly, ugly, ugly in the Bronx. The Cleveland Indians thumped the Yankees 11-3. It was actually a 1-0 game going to the 5th inning, but the Tribe scores 7 in the 5th, 2 more in the 6th, and they let it 10-0. Turbo goes, and the pitch is fouled away. And we'll do it again. Only bright spots for the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton, 30th home run. Luke Voigt, his 11th. But that loss, combined with a win by Toronto at home, 6-2 over Minnesota, dumps the Yankees out of that second wild card spot. So the Blue Jays now have the second wild card spot. Boston also won at Fenway 9-3 over the O's as the Red Sox stay in the first wild card spot. So running out of time here, that 3-way battle between the Yanks, the Red Sox, and the Blue Jays. Only 2 spots available, though. Somebody's going to miss out, and right now it's the Yankees outside looking in. Another throw over to first and Turbo back. So, of course, we'll keep you updated on the Atlantic League action tonight. And the Mets, who dropped the opener to the Phils last night in Queens, trying to even that set at 1 apiece. Long hold of the set by Herrera. Finally comes, and Turbo grounds it to first. Rodriguez steps on the bag, and now they got Turbo hung up in the rundown, and he is tagged out. So that will be a double play. It'll be 3-3-6 on the putouts, I should say. 2 away, nobody on for Lombardozzi.
Steve Lombardozzi.
So I think Johnny Turbo knows he was a proverbial sitting duck there on that play at second. So rather than just slide into the tag, he tried to get a rundown, see if he could force a missed throw. Not a bad idea, but they executed it very well. And now here's Lombo for the Flock. Got a piece of that one, but strike 1 to Lombardozzi, who struck out swinging back in the opening inning. So again, the Mets start the night 6 games out of the final wild card spot. Really only 1 wild card spot available in the National League is, again, the team that doesn't win the NL West, be it the Giants or the Dodgers, has that first wild card spot locked up. And everybody else battling for the second one. The Mets, though, 4 teams ahead of them in that chase. Lombardozzi gets under it to center. Late jump by Encarnacion now coming in, but it's so high, he's able to make the grab. That retires the side. For the Ducks, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. 3 in the books in Central Islip. It's the Flock 1 and the Revs nothing.
Hey fans, this is infielder Vladimir Frias, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated since 1957. Their state-of-the-art facility features a spacious showroom with a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles. Plus, every vehicle comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Some exclusions apply. And their service department is open from 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. with enclosed service drives for your convenience and comfort. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off exit 50 on Sunrise Highway or online at SayvilleFord.com.
Remember what life used to be like? Before the virus, before the isolation? Remember the sights, the sounds, and those incredible smells? Remember when you didn't have to be 6 feet apart and there were reasons to celebrate? Remember what that felt like? It's time to make new memories to remember. Welcome back. Get tickets at liducks.com. liducks.com.
Well, Duck fans, we thank you for following along all season long as the Ducks tried to meet the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. They needed to hit 100 home runs in order for our friends at Chappie's Funeral Homes to donate $5,000 to the Quacker Jack Foundation. And tonight, in the bottom of the second, Chris Shaw hit the 100th home run of the year for the Ducks to right center a solo blast. That's the only run of this game. And coincidentally, in game number 100. So game number 100 was certainly lucky for homer number 100. The Ducks, again, came into the night tied for last in the league in home runs with West Virginia Power. But now they do have 100. Not sure if the Power have one tonight. But Ducks have been pretty much last in the league in homers all year. Despite some, again, big numbers in individual stretches or individual games. During the recent road trip, they hit 7 homers in a single game in Lancaster to set a franchise record. And they had a 6-game road trip earlier this year where they hit 16 home runs. Here's Scott Harkin, who's been perfect through the order, 1 through 9, who begin the 4th inning against the leadoff man James Harris, and that one just got away from him way, or as Bob Uecker would say, just a bit outside, right? So ball 1 to Harris, who opened the game by flying to left. 1-0 Ducks as we start the 4th. And that misses in for Long Island. A run on 1 hit, no errors. For the Revs, no runs, no hits, no errors. This is Chris King. I thank you so much for tuning into Ducks Baseball tonight and making us a part of your Saturday evening entertainment, no matter where you're watching or listening. This one well hit to center field. L.J. Mazzilli moving over on the track in right center near the wall, and he's able to get there and make the grab. Oh, Wally Backman says it all the time. He thinks Mazzilli's the best outfielder in the Atlantic League, and he shows you why right there. Unbelievable jump to Rob Harris of an extra base hit. So real nice mix of outs by Harkin here through 3 innings. I mentioned he had 9 up and 9 down, but the variety, he had 2 ground outs, 3 strikeouts, and 4 flyouts. So add another fly ball, and here's Jack Kenley, the second baseman. And Harkin misses away with ball 1. Kenley grounded out to his counterpart, Steve Lombardozzi, at second in the opening inning. So Scott Harkin right now 10 up, 10 down to begin the game. Little dribbler foul near the Ducks dugout, a ball and a strike. Ken Harkin coming in 2 earned runs or less allowed in 5 of his 6 starts. But the only exception to that was the game here against the York Revolution on July the 18th. So they're the only team to score more than 2 earned runs on them all year. Swinging strike here on Kenley. And that was a 4 spot the Revs put on him on July 18th. Ducks did win the game, but Harkin allowed 4 runs on 8 hits in 5 innings of work. It was his longest outing of the year pitch-wise at 97. So here Scott misses low and in. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Kenley, who made the final out last night with a tying run at third in the top of the 9th after the Revolution scored 3 times in that 9th inning to go from 7-3 down to 7-6. Again the center. A little easier for Mazzilli here. He barely has to move, and LJ makes the catch. 2 away.
Third base, Carlos Franco.
So here's the third baseman, Carlos Franco. A ground out to Lombardozzi at second in the opening inning. Franco 1 for 3 last night. Got aboard 3 times, though. Had a single and a pair of walks. Scored a run in the Revs' 1-run loss. And for the Ducks last night, it was overall their 58th win of the year, and that leads the Atlantic League. Taken the other way down the left field line, but out of play. 0-1. Ducks have also scored 4 or more runs in 13 straight games now, and 19 of their last 20. So the offense has been on fire. 1 game in the last 20 in which they haven't scored at least 4 runs. Harkins 0-1. Way up high, a ball and a strike. Again for Harkin, first year with the Ducks, first year in the Atlantic League, 6th year of pro ball. He started back in 2013. Tries the curve there and just missed, ball 2. Never drafted. Went to 2 California colleges, did the Walnut Creek, California native, Loyola Marymount, and Sonoma State. 2-1 is outside. So in danger of putting aboard the first base runner of the night for the Revs is Scott Harkin with a count now 3-1 on Carlos Franco. Well hit to right center field. Mazzilli going over at the track, at the wall. It's gone. First hit of the night for the Revs is a Carlos Franco solo home run over both walls in right center. His 9th of the year, and he has tied this game at 1. You could tell by the sound of that. Even L.J. Mazzilli wasn't getting to that one. So Harkin had retired the first 11 straight men to begin the game. But that comes to a crashing end on Franco's blast. So home run 9, RBI 40 for Franco. And of those 9 home runs, 2 of them against Long Island. So tie game, here's Nelly Rodriguez, the team leader in homers with 18, and he goes after the first pitch. Pops it up foul territory, first base side. Chris Shaw gives it a look, but it's into the second level of seats here at beautiful Fairfield Properties Ballpark. So 1-1 game. Both teams with a solo homer for Long Island. It was Chris Shaw in the bottom of the second. And now for the Revs, Carlos Franco in the top of the 4th. Nothing in 1 on Rodriguez. He smacks it to left center field. Going to be a tough play. Coming over and making the grab is Ramon Flores. What a catch by Flores in left. And that will end the inning. For the Revolution, 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. Carlos Franco's 9th of the year, the only hit tonight for the Revs, has tied this game at 1 as we go to the home 4th.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Daniel Fields, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
The other day, my husband, Jason, was searching for something to watch on TV, and he said, "Baby, I want to take off." And I said, "Me too. Cancun?" And he said, "No, I mean our life. Get to the next level." So we called First National Bank of Long Island. Now we're going places.
With access to local decision makers who are known for highly personalized service, First National is the bank that always puts you first. Newsweek named us the best small bank in New York State. Let's connect at fnbli.com. First National. Go first. Go far. First National Bank of Long Island, member FDIC.
Hey kids, are you ready to be part of the coolest club in town? If so, sign up today for the Long Island Ducks Kids Club presented by Bethpage Federal Credit Union. Children 14 and under will receive exclusive perks that only come with being a member, including a free ticket to a Ducks game, a free commemorative yearbook, 10% off at the Waddle Inn Shop, and much more. They'll also receive priority access to skip the line during Kids Run the Bases at all Sunday home games. Sign up today by visiting liducks.com or by calling 631-940-3825, and we'll see you at the ballpark.
I told you the homestand wraps up tomorrow, 1:35. Ducks and Revs. Bark in the Park. Sunday family fun day. Play catch on the field before the game. Post-game, Kids Run the Bases. You can also pick up your playoff tickets. The Ducks will host Game 1 of the North Division Championship Series right here on this field Monday, October 11th. If they win that series, they go to the finals, and they'd have 2 home games on Friday, October 15th, and Saturday, October 16th. Get your tickets over the phone, 631-940-TIXX, via the Ducks mobile app, at liducks.com online, and at the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office in person, the old-fashioned way, one-on-one, where Brad and everybody in there will take great care of you. Well, this one goes to the bottom of the 4th, now tied at 1, and Hector Sanchez takes ball 1 from Joendry Herrera the righty starter for the Revolution, and then crushes this one, but foul out of play down the right field line. Gets a hold of this one. Deep to right center field. The right fielder Dotel over, and just in front of the track is able to give it a squeeze for the first down.
Center fielder, number 13, LJ Mazzilli.
So it brings up Mazzilli, 1 for 4 last night with a run batted in the 7-6 win. Had a couple of home runs on the 7-game road trip the Ducks completed before returning home last night. And smacks that one foul down the left field line. LJ had a 2-run homer Thursday in Southern Maryland, and then one Sunday in Lancaster in Game 2 of the doubleheader. And then he got a couple of games off. So it actually came in last night with homers in back-to-back games, technically. And tonight he's popped out to second in his only AB. 0-1. Down and away, a ball and a strike. So it's been a terrific pitcher's duel. Each team with only one hit, and that hit a home run. Shaw for the Flock, Franco for the Revolution. Kind of expected that out of Scott Harkin, but again, Joendry Herrera, released by the Ducks early this year, trying for a little payback, and again, knowing that his best outing this year for York came on this field against Long Island. He misses down and away, and it's 2 balls and a strike now to the Ducks cleanup man. Up the middle, knocked down at second by Kenley. Nice play to backhand it there and get it to first to beat the speedy Mazzilli for the second out.
Third baseman, number 21, Davidson Romero.
So here's Davidson Romero. 0 for 4 last night, but he was the only starter in the Ducks lineup not to reach base. So everybody either had a hit or a walk to get aboard except Romero. 0 for 1 tonight with a swinging strikeout. He goes after that one, and the change of speed had him fooled. He was out early. Did get a piece of it, I think. 0-1. Romero had a grand slam Sunday in Lancaster. Game 1 of that doubleheader where the Ducks had a franchise record 7 homers in a 7-inning game from 7 different players. Here he pulls it on the ground to third. Franco waits for it. Plenty of time to sidearm across. And the Ducks go quickly and quietly in order. 4 complete on Long Island. The Ducks and Revs tied at 1 apiece.
Hey fans, this is outfielder and hitting coach Lou Ford, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Going way back is Joe Holden, and he is looking up, and that one is headed to field 5 at Robert Moses. The waves are gnarly, and the Ducks have tied it at 1.
That was another home run for the Ducks. And Duck fans, what's more fun than a home run that helps the Ducks win a game? How about a homer that helps the community win? Chappie's Funeral Home and the Long Island Ducks have once again teamed up for the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 homers this season, Chappie's Funeral Home will donate $5,000 to the Quackerjack Foundation. So every time a Ducks hitter goes deep this season, watch for the Chappie's Challenge home run count on the scoreboard. And if we reach 100, we're all a winner. Chappie's Funeral Home, where caring for others is a family tradition.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Ducks and Revolution tied at 1 as we head to inning number 5. That always means fifth inning trivia. Give you the question here in the top of the inning, the answer in the bottom of the frame, and the theme for our fifth inning trivia all weekend long is that incredible ESPN documentary, 30 for 30, Once Upon a Time in Queens. I hope you had a chance to see it earlier this week. We talked with Wally Backman about it, Ducks skipper, on the pregame show last night. They did an amazing job putting together a 4-hour documentary on the Amazons, the New York Mets, and their incredible run to the 1986 World Series title. So that is where we're heading with our question tonight. You're going to have to stay with me on this a little bit because it's a tricky kind of question, but I'll get through it as easily as I can to try to make you understand where I'm going, and we'll see if you can come up with the answer. So we start the fifth here in a 1-1 game with Scott Harkin for Long Island against Josue Herrera, the DH and 5-hitter from the left side for the Revs. Up and away, Mrs. Harkin with ball 1. So again, they did an incredible job. Wally told me he sat down with ESPN for 3 hours, and he was interviewed throughout it. He had some great stuff in there, as did everybody. I mean, a tremendous job putting together that documentary if you haven't seen it. As that one misses, it's 2-0. And of course, the centerpiece, if you will, of the documentary is Game 6 of the 1986 World Series at Shea Stadium. Mets down to the Red Sox, 3-2. Red Sox trying to win their first title since 1918 at that point, as this one crushed by Herrera to right center, and that's going to be another solo home run that clears both walls. So for Herrera, his 9th of the year. Franco hit his 9th of the year last inning to the same spot, and the Revs have their first lead tonight. It's 2-1 York. Absolutely almost mirror image home runs, and again, the irony for both of them, their 9th of the year. And for Herrera, also his 2nd this year against the Ducks. So kind of eerily similar that both balls go to right center and clear both walls. And for each guy, their 9th of the year and their 2nd against the Flock. But the Revolution have the first lead of the game. 2-1 York. Wellington Dotel takes one off the plate for ball 1. So again, the documentary is tremendous. The centerpiece, though, that Game 6 at Shea Stadium of the World Series. Mets, of course, trailing 5-3 into the 9th. 2 out, nobody on, and they have that incredible rally. And the game is most remembered for Mookie Wilson's slow roller to first that, of course, goes through Bill Buckner's legs. Ray Knight rounds third, scores the game-winning run. Buddy Harrelson chases him home down the third base line, almost beats him to home plate, and the Mets keep their World Series hopes alive. 2-0 here is inside, ball 3. So again, Harkin, who began the game retiring 11 in a row, has now given up 2 homers in the last 3 batters and falling behind Dotel here 3-0. And that is a strike, 3-1. So again, the Buckner game, the Mookie game, that's what it's remembered as, and it is, remembered as the most famous Met game of that 86 season. There's no doubt about it. The 3-1 here is a strike as Dotel was headed toward first, but the breaking ball got in there. So it was Game 6 of the series. The Mets still had to win Game 7, and they did that after falling behind 3-0 early on. This one well hit to left field. Ramon Flores going back, but is able to make the grab for the first out of the inning. So the question for you tonight, there is another very significant sporting event in the 1980s where the ultimate win is not the one that's most remembered. Of course, the Mets won Game 7 to win their first World Series title since 1969, but the Game 7 isn't remembered nearly as much as Game 6 with Mookie and Buckner. So there is another, again, very significant sports event in the 1980s where the game that won the ultimate prize isn't the one that's remembered, the one before it is. So that's your question tonight. Come up with another major sporting event in the 1980s where the game that won the ultimate prize for the team is not the one that's most remembered, the game before it is. The 0-1 is fouled away down the right field line. So I told you, you'd have to stay with me on this a little bit tonight, but I think, if you put your thinking caps on, and I love the question because you can't Google it. So there's no Googling allowed. You can't Google what I'm trying to explain here. You got to know it or you don't. But if you think about it long enough, you have to the bottom of the inning to try to come up with it. I think you'll get where I'm going and you'll come up with it immediately. But there's another situation in the sports world in the 1980s that is exactly the same, where the most remembered game for a team that won the ultimate prize is not the one that won that prize, but the one before it. The 0-2 is up high here from Harkin, 1 ball and 2 strikes. So first time all season, Scott Harkin has allowed multiple home runs in the same game. In fact, he'd only allowed 3 homers all year in his 6 starts coming in. He's given up 2 in 2 innings here. This one smacked past the diving shortstop Frias and into left field. And a 1-out runner for the Revs. And we'll give you the answer in the bottom of the inning. So that's the first hit of the night for either team that is not a home run.
Center fielder, number 13, J.C. Encarnacion.
And we'll bring up the center fielder, J.C. Encarnacion. 1 on, 1 out. York now trying to add to a 2-1 lead. And that misses inside for ball 1. Encarnacion flew out to Mazzilli in center. Back in the 3rd. Little lollipop toss over to first. Gregorio back there. So Osmi Gregorio, that single through the left side. He's only attempted 1 stolen base this year, and he was caught stealing. Got a good-sized lead, though. He's a little bit beyond that cutout as Shaw holds him aboard. Bluffs a run, does not go. Giardina ready to throw down to first. If he didn't get back quickly enough, he did. And the pitch a strike on Encarnacion. Last night, Encarnacion had a huge 2-out, 2-run single in the top of the 9th. That brought the Revs within 1 at 7-6, but they couldn't complete the comeback. 1-1, he waits on it and slaps it away foul down the right field line, 1-2. Again, Ducks took a 7-3 lead into the 9th inning last night, and York almost got there. But Rob Griswold bent but didn't break. Up the middle, and it'll get through for a base hit. Turning second and going for third here is Gregorio, and he'll get there with a head-first slide. So the Revs have come to life here after Harkin retired 12 of 13 through the first 4 innings. 3 of the 4 batters with hits against him here in the 5th. So 2-1 York, first and third now, 1 away for the 9-man. Lenin Rodriguez flew out to right in his only time up. So Scott Harkin, who was locked in through 4 innings, in a jam here now in the 5th after giving up the leadoff homer, getting a fly out, and now the back-to-back 1-out singles. Popped up, foul territory, first base side, and nobody can get to it. Just too far away from Shaw, the first baseman, and Giardina, the catcher, who did not really track it well. He wouldn't have got there anyway, as the bat boy had to bail out off his chair there. That's where the ball was hit. And Rodriguez stays alive. Nothing in 1 on the 9-hitter, Rodriguez. Again, the Revs have Gregorio at third, Encarnacion at first, trying to add to what is right now a 1-run advantage. And it's been a crazy 12-game stretch for the Revs. Again, in their last 12 games, they've gone like this: win 3, lose 3, win 3, lose 3. So that's how they've gone over their last dozen contests. A 3-game winning streak, followed by a 3-game losing streak, followed by a 3-game winning streak. And tonight they come in on a 3-game losing streak. They're hoping at least part of the pattern continues, because that means they'd win tonight. Ducks have different ideas, though, but Harkin's got to work out of this jam. 0-1. Looping curve, slowly hit towards short. Frias looks the runner back at third, fires to first in time to get Rodriguez. Nicely done by Vladdy for the second out. Moving to second was Encarnacion.
Left fielder, 21, James Harris.
So second and third, 2 down to the top of the order for James Harris, who's flied to left and flied to center. And we'll talk about the long ball for the Ducks. For the Revs, including tonight, they've now homered in 29 of their last 33 games with 56 home runs in that stretch. They've homered 35 times in the last 20 games, including this evening. Again, Ducks have hit their 100th homer tonight in game number 100. So big batter here for Harkin, trying to keep it a 1-run game. Splits the plate in half, 0-1. So by far the toughest inning of the night for Harkin, who was on cruise control through 4 innings. Retired the first 11 men of the game and 12 of the first 13. And now Scott's going to take a stroll behind the hill. Going to mop his brow as, again, we were at 81 degrees in mid-September. First pitch tonight at a little past 6:30. No humidity, though, that's the good thing, but also no breeze, no wind at all. And I think if there's a breeze out there, it would actually help the guys right now. But Harkin's working hard in his first jam of the night. 2-1 Revs here in the top of the 5th. And everybody's going to step off and reset. And now Giardina wants to make sure he's in sync with Harkin. The home plate umpire, Frank Urilli, will make sure they're just talking signals, which they are. So it is not a mound visit. And we'll reset. Ducks again have won 6 straight games here and 11 of 13 overall. And a 9-game winning streak that came to an end in Southern Maryland on the road this week. Looping curve, he waits on it, hits it deep to right center field. Long run for everybody, and the right fielder Turbo able to get there on the track to put it away. So for the Revs, they have to settle for just 1 run on 3 hits. They leave a pair, but Josue Herrera's 9th of the year, a solo shot to right center, has the visitors on top 2-1 at the midpoint of our game, halfway through the 5th inning.
Hey fans, this is infielder Steve Lombardozzi, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSCG Long Island wants you to know how to save energy and money in your home. Did you know energy-efficient appliances can use up to 25% less energy? Here's how to save. PSCG Long Island offers money-saving rebates when you purchase Energy Star appliances. Discover how a little energy efficiency know-how can mean savings in your home. Find more energy efficiency tips, tools, and money-saving rebates at pscgliny.com/save money.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
All right, Revs lead the Ducks 2-1 as we go to the last of the 5th. Time to wrap up our 5th inning trivia. Again, the theme for the trivia all weekend long is that great ESPN 30 for 30 documentary entitled Once Upon a Time in Queens that tells the tale of the 1986 World Series champion New York Mets. We told you that the centerpiece of that documentary is the Bill Buckner-Mookie Wilson game, of course. That's Game 6, though. The Mets still had to go out and win Game 7, which they did, picking up their first World Series title since 1969, denying the Red Sox their first since 1918. The question was, think of another major sporting event in the 1980s where the game that won the ultimate prize was not the most remembered game, but the game before it was. So that's the question. Did you get it? If you didn't get it, you're going to kick yourself. And I know my broadcast partner, Michael Pollack, is listening. He didn't come up with it. And he's going to absolutely kick himself when I tell you what it is after Chris Shaw steps in here. I'm giving Michael a couple more seconds to maybe come up with this one because he's going to be dying. And you are too if you weren't able to think of what it was. As Joendry Herrera misses up and away here. Ball 1 to Shaw. who's provided the only run tonight for the Flock. A solo homer to right center back in the second inning. His second as a Duck, but his first here at the Duck Pond, and Long Island's 100th home run of the season as they met the Chappies Home Run Challenge. And Chappies will kick in $5,000 to the Quacker Jack Foundation. And before he hit the homer, Shaw actually hooked one around the pole foul, so he's mashed the ball a couple of times tonight. One fair, one foul. And the count now 2-1 on the Ducks' first baseman. And Michael Pollock just did get it under the buzzer. Under the buzzer. I put him under the heat. And my broadcast partner working the other side of the booth tonight did get it. All right, what was I referring to? The Miracle on Ice in 1980 in Lake Placid. Everybody remembers the Miracle on Ice. Of course, that was the USA beating that professional hockey team of Russians in maybe the most famous hockey game of all time, but that didn't win the gold medal. Shaw here fouls it away down the right field line. Everybody forgets that was the semifinal game. They still had to go out and beat Finland to win the gold medal. So much like the Buckner game is the most remembered game of the '86 World Series for the Mets, they still had to win Game 7 to claim the title. Team USA still had to win one more game after beating the Russians, or they wouldn't have won the gold. So Shaw is struck out looking here for the first out in the last of the fifth. So big props for my broadcast partner, Michael Pollock, who was guessing and coming up empty until I gave him a couple of more pitches by Joe Hendry Herrera. And he texted me at the last second, miracle on ice. Yes, the Miracle on Ice. The USA over Russia. Again, maybe the most famous hockey game ever in U.S. history, certainly for sure. But it didn't win the gold. The next game against Finland, they had to go out and win that. It's completely forgotten, but that was the gold medal game. Here's Sal Giardina, and that one down in the dirt. 2-0 to the mustache man, who's 0 for 1 tonight with a ground out the other way. Right at third baseman Carlos Franco, pretty much where you see him now. Again, there's no shifting allowed in the Atlantic League, so the Revs have swung it around for Giardina to pull about as much as you can. And Franco, the third baseman's almost in the shortstop spot. This time he smacks it up the middle into center field. So just the second hit tonight for the Ducks to go along with Shaw's solo homer and the tying run aboard with one away.
Left fielder, number 15, Ramon Flores.
So Giardina at first, 5 steals this year, but he's not been caught all year. So he doesn't steal much, but when he does, he's got a great success rate, 100%. So 1 on, 1 out for Ramon Flores, the left fielder who flew out to center his first time through. Ducks down 2-1 here in the fifth. Looked like a little fadeaway changeup from Herrera that is in there for strike one. Giardina, couple step lead off first. 0-1 is high and out of play down the left field line. 0-2. So again, if you haven't seen that documentary, do yourself a favor and go check it out. ESPN's 30 for 30. Once upon a time in Queens, 4 hours, but so worth it. You hear from all the men who made it happen on both sides. It's terrific. Lots and lots of Wally Backman, too, the Ducks' current manager, who told me ESPN sat down with him out in Oregon in the offseason, his home, for 3 hours and sprinkled in those Wally snippets throughout. And he was very pleased with how it came out. He said it was exactly what it was like. Up and away, misses Herrera all the way to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, Giardina now in the scoring position as the tying run down at second. So count 1-2 on Ramon Flores. Herrera gets the sign, comes set at the belt, the check of Giardina at second. And then the pitch. Little roller foul, first base side. And the count holds. Flores 0 for 3 last night with a walk and a run scored. Watched his 4-game hitting streak die. And tonight 0 for 1, so Ramon Still looking for his first hit of the series. Had a couple of homers on the road trip. Thursday in Southern Maryland and Sunday in Lancaster. Ducks had a 5-2 road trip before they returned home last night. Pulls this one on the ground to second. Kenley's only play is to first. So 2 away as Giardina crosses to third.
Right fielder, number 14, Johnny Turbo.
So here's the man of the hour from last night. Out of the 9-hole last night, Johnny Turbo, a solo homer to left in the bottom of the 4th to give the Ducks a 4-1 lead. And then after the Revs closed within 4-3, hit a 3-run blast to left in the bottom of the 6th to make it 7-3 on the way to the 7-6 win. Tried to hold up there at the last second, ended up fouling it straight back very awkwardly. 0-1 on Turbo. So overall numbers last night, 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, 4 runs batted in. Extended his hitting streak to 3 games, and Turbo now with hits in 11 of his last 13 contests. He's got Giardina at third as the tying run with 2 away. Ducks down 2-1 here in the home 5th. 0-1 in the air to center field. Encarnacion coming in, the second baseman. Kenley going out and making the grab. That retires the side. So for the flock, no runs, a hit, 1 left. To the 6th we go in CI. York on top of Long Island, 2-1.
Hey fans, this is infielder Steve Lombardozzi.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Darren Downs, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Baseball fans, the Long Island Ducks mobile app has officially arrived. Powered by ClearVision Apps, it's your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball. Buy tickets straight from your mobile device. Receive game status updates with push notifications. Check out up-to-the-minute news and scores and interact with the Ducks on social media. Best of all, it's free. Download the Ducks mobile app today by visiting the App Store on your Apple-powered device or Google Play on your Android-powered device. The Long Island Ducks mobile app, with you wherever you flock to.
Well, fans, don't forget to stop by the Waddle Inn Shop on your next visit to the Duck Pond, where exclusive, hard-to-find Ducks memorabilia is now on sale. All proceeds benefit the Quacker Jack Foundation, the charitable arm of the Long Island Ducks. We go to the 6th. The York Revolution with a 2-1 lead over Long Island, and righty Scott Harkin into his 6th inning of work here to face 2, 3, and 4 in the order: Kenley, Franco, and Rodriguez. So it starts with Jack Kenley, 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. Lefty hitter in, and Harkin's pitch popped up left center field. Ramon Flores, the left fielder, puts it away. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's what Harkin was looking for right there. And here's Carlos Franco, who tied the game with a solo homer over both walls and right center back in the 4th inning. And that actually broke up the perfect game of Scott Harkin, who started tonight retiring the first 11 revs that he saw. So that was the first hit of the night. They tied it, and then 2 batters later in the 5th inning, Josue Herrera hit a homer to the same spot for his 9th of the year, a solo shot. And that's what has the Revs on top here, 2-1 in their half of the 6th. So Franco mashed it last time up. And here he takes up and away for ball 1. Franco hit .319 with the Revs in 2019. This year it came in tonight at .267. pulls it through the right side. So Franco stays hot. And a 1-out single for the Revolution's third baseman. So here's Nelly Rodriguez. I've talked a lot about the incredible season he's had. Coming in tonight, second in the league in on-base percentage at .479, second in slugging percentage at .626. And again, the fifth best average in the league at .345. 10th most homers with 18. 62 runs batted in to lead York. He's been their MVP, no doubt. One of their MVPs. The other guy's Melky Mesa, who's out injured. He would give him a run for his money, but I think Rodriguez would get the nod over Mesa. Takes a strike here, 0-1. Rodriguez 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout looking, and then robbed of an extra base hit on a great catch in left by Ramon Flores, diving, rolling over, and holding on to it. Little tapper foul back behind home, 0-2. Ducks did a good job on him last night, though. Rodriguez 1 for 4 with a single and a walk. Scored a run, drove in a run, but he did strike out 3 times. And Mesa is the one guy they really miss in this series. He was hitting .375 against the Ducks in the season series. He's got 14 home runs this year, 6 of them against the Flock. Harkin misses up high, but Mesa has a hamstring injury that he suffered recently, and again, his whole leg just went numb on him, and he is not expected back for this series. 1-2 the count on Nelly Rodriguez, the cleanup hitter. Looping curve, he waits on it and hits it deep to right center field, but I believe he's under it. He is, and it is Turbo making the catch in front of the track. Tagging here and trying to take second is Franco, and they call him safe. Oh, it looked like he was tagged out there by the shortstop Frias, but he is called safe instead of an inning-ending double play. It's a runner in scoring position with 2 away, and the crowd's not happy with third base umpire John Lamattina, who was the one over there to make the call. What a throw by Turbo, and it did look like he got it there ahead of the slide by Franco, but he is called safe. And Rodriguez really gave it a ride. So here's Josue Herrera. He too clubbed one over both walls in right center for his 9th home run his last time up. So 2-1 Revolution here. Top of the 6th, now 2 outs. And on that controversial call, the inning continues with Franco at second base. Down and in, good block by Giardina. Sliding to his right to keep it in front of him and keep Franco at second base. Herrera windmills the bat and then brings it up above his left shoulder. The 1-0. Will change up away, 2-0. And Herrera, before he hit that home run, was 0 for 16 in his last 8 games, including tonight. So you want to end a slump in a big way. Did have a sac fly last night, a drive and a run. The Revs had a couple of those. Takes another pitch off the plate, and it's 3-0. So Harkin with first base open, and a righty on deck in Dotel. Has been very careful with Herrera here, who absolutely crushed it off him his last time through. Scott's 3-0 is low and in, ball 4. So that's the old unintentional, intentional walk for all intents and purposes. Give him nothing to hit, see if he chases, he didn't. And now it's first and second and 2 out for Wellington Dotel, who Harkin tonight has struck out swinging and got to fly out to left. First walk of the night for the right-hander. So another big spot for Harkin, who wiggled out of a jam last inning, stranding a pair aboard, keeping it a 1-run game, trying to do the same here. Strike 1 from Scott. Dotel 0 for 3 last night. Did draw a pair of walks, including one in the top of the ninth with 2 outs after falling behind in the count 1-2 to keep the game alive. Chases that one off the dish, and it's quickly 0-2. Dotel did strike out twice last night, once tonight already. So he's 0 for 5 in the series with 3 Ks, and certainly looks like Harkin's plan was to put Herrera aboard if he wouldn't chase a pitch off the plate and then deal with Dotel. 0-2. Did he get him? Oh, just missed inside. Buckled his knees a little bit, but Scott didn't get the call, and it's ball 1. Crowd getting behind the right-hander here, hoping he strands 2 more and keeps it a 1-run game. Here's the 1-2. Got him! A call, 3rd strike on the outside corner. Harkin rings up Dotel, and the side retired. For the Revs, no runs, a hit, a walk, 2 left. We go to the last of the 6th on Long Island. The Flock trailing the Revolution 2-1.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Johnny Turble, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
This is it. Check it out. See what everyone's talking about. Let Nikolak Pavers pave your way.
Bring your outdoor living dreams to life. Visit Nikolak's Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst and see thousands of square feet of pavers, retaining walls, fire pits, and outdoor living accents on display. Only Nikolak paving stones are made with Paver Shield technology for more vibrant color options than anyone else. Visit Nikolak.com to request a free sample or their Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst. Nikolak. Ask for it by name. You'll see the difference. Visit Nikolak.com. That's Nikolak.com.
Let Nikolak Pavers pave your way. Pave your way.
Well, Ducks trail at 2-1 as we go to the last of the 6th. We check in on the out-of-town scoreboard in the Atlantic League. We start in Southern Maryland, where the Barnstormers and Blue Crabs are locked up in a 3-all tie in the top of the 5th inning there. Southern Maryland won it 6-2 last night. The Crabs have won 6 of 8. The Barnstormers have lost 12 of their last 14. In West Virginia, Lexington Legends, a 3-2 lead over the Power in the top of the 4th. Again, High Point and West Virginia came into tonight with identical 24-16 records, tied for the top spot in the South Division, both with 20 games to go in the second half. So right now, Lexington with a 1-run lead. The Legends have won 5 straight. The Power watched their 2-game winning streak coming to an end last night when the Legends beat them 7-0. And in the battle of the North Carolina teams, Gastonia right now a 7-4 lead over High Point in the top of the 4th. As last night it was all High Point. They won it 13-7. Gastonia trying to end a 5-game losing streak. Again, Ducks trail it by a run here as we go to the last of the 6th. And Long Island at the top of the order, Vladdy Frias against the former Duck Joe Endry Herrera, who's been terrific again against his old club, allowing just a run on 2 hits so far tonight. Vladdy just trying to get aboard with all that speed and see if he can find a way to tie the game. He showed bunt, drew it back, and took the pitch for strike 1. Tonight he's flied to center and grounded into a double play. Backdoor curve, waited on it, bounced it to second. Kenley, though, with plenty of time to throw to Rodriguez for the first out.
Second base, number 2, Steve Lombardozzi.
So bring up Steve Lombardozzi. He's reached base in 9 straight games. And in those 9 games, he has 6 multi-hit contests, including one last night, 2 for 3, with a pair of singles, a walk, and a stolen base. He takes strike 1 from Herrera. Tonight he's struck out swinging and fly to center, 0 for 2. Here's a strike. Lombardozzi, I don't think, agreed with it. And he'll buy a little time before wiggling his way back into that left-hand batter's box. Lombardozzi all over the league leaderboards as well. as he grounds this one foul right side. He leads the league in walks with 76, had one of those last night. 6th in on-base percentage at 440, 4th in runs with 84, tied for 3rd in hits with 118. What a year for Lombo. Looks at one low here for ball 1. 7th in total bases, tied for 8th in doubles. So again, you look at the season he has put together. He swings and gets a piece of this one, though. He's rung up for the 4th strikeout for Herrera, 2 away. Oh, we told you Lombardozzi had a streak of reaching base in 9 straight games. This guy, Hector Sanchez, back in the opening inning drew a walk and has now reached base in 19 straight games. Has hits in 17 of his last 18, but so far tonight just the walk and the fly out to right. Skies it to deep center field, and Encarnacion has room to move over and make the two-handed catch. And the Ducks go 1-2-3. 6 complete in Central Islip. It remains the York Revolution 2, the Long Island Ducks 1.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Darren Downs, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Six innings complete tonight at Fairfield Properties Ballpark in Central Islip, New York. The York Revolution with a 2-1 lead over the Long Island Ducks. For the Revs, 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. For the Flock, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. This is Chris King. I thank you so much for tuning in to Ducks Baseball tonight, no matter where you're watching or listening or how you're doing it. At liducks.com, youtube.com/Ducks Baseball, or Facebook Live. We do appreciate you stopping by and making Ducks Baseball a part of your Saturday evening entertainment. It has been a terrific pitcher's duel between a pair of right-handers, Scott Harkin for Long Island and Joendry Herrera, the former Duck, for the Revs. So we go to the 7th with York holding a 1-run lead, and Harkin against Osmi Gregorio, the 7-man, and his breaking ball bends but misses a little inside for ball 1. Gregorio singled through the left side his last time up, struck out looking his first. 1 for 2 as he stands in. And that one, a strike that kicks away from Giardino, 1-1. So Harkin trying to put together what would be his longest outing of the year. He's had 3 6-inning games, but nothing beyond 6. He's right at 6 innings right now. Let me check his pitch count for you. See where that is as he busts Gregorio in at the belt and misses. It's 2-1. Scott digs away at the dirt in front of that rubber and then plants his right foot. 2-1. Smack towards short. It gets through Frias and into left center field for a leadoff single. Second of the night for the Revs shortstop.
Center fielder, number 13, J.C. Encarnacion.
Harkin at 90 pitches, his season high here against York back on July 18th, 97 pitches. Has gone above 87, though, 4 times prior. Looping curve, beautifully dropped in for strike 1. Again, we touched on it before. Gregorio at first looks like he can really run, but he's only tried 1 stolen base this year, and he was caught stealing. Got a good-sized lead, and Harkin's going to lob over to bring him back. I mean, he is skinny, and he looks like he can fly, and just surprised he only has 1 steal attempt and was gunned down. Swinging strike by Encarnacion. It's 0-2. Encarnacion 1 for 2 with a single up the middle his last time up. After going 2 for 3 last night with 2 runs batted in. And Ducks won the opener last night 7-6. 0-2. Just got a piece of it. Straight back to the screen and the count holds. Then we got fireworks following the game tonight. Still want to come on out and see what should be an exciting finish. We got a couple innings to go, and we got the fireworks spectacular on an absolutely perfect night for it. We had it last night, too. Nearly had a sellout crowd last night, and they enjoyed a wild Ducks win where Long Island gave up 3 in the 9th, but hung on to get the victory. Breaking ball, this time he waited on it and bounced it up and down over the head of his third base coach, Inoel Polanco, in foul territory. Again, Revs trying to get to the postseason for the 4th time in the last 5 years. They finished last in the North Division in the first half, and coming in tonight 4 games back of the first place Ducks. There's an 0-1 fouled away down the right field line. Turbo will give chase, but it's well into the seating bowl. Revs last year made the playoffs by winning the second half Freedom Division title, I should say last season, 2019. Of course, there was no Atlantic League Baseball in 2020. The pandemic prevented that, but in 2019 made the playoffs, lost to Sugar Land in 4 games in the Freedom Division Championship Series. Another 0-2 coming, and another foul ball, almost the same spot. 2-1 Revolution here in the top of the 7th. They have Gregorio at first and nobody out. Scott Harkin just a couple pitches away from his season high of 97 here. Needs to get at least 1 out to make it his longest outing by inning. This one looped towards short. Frias grabs it, throws back to first to try to double off the runner, and it gets away from Shaw. Good backup there, though, by Giardina, and then Shaw was able to get to it himself before Gregorio could take off to second. So the Ducks have to settle for the 1 run on the line out by Encarnacion. I should say 1 out on the line out by Encarnacion. And Frias trying to turn it into a double play. I was with Gregorio there, the runner at first. I thought that was going to dunk in over Vladdy's glove, but he was able to climb the ladder and make the catch. So 1 away, and here's the 9-hitter, Lenin Rodriguez, who's flied to right, grounded to short, nothing for 2. Hits this one deep to left field. Ramon Flores over towards the line, has room, lines it up, makes the grab, and that's the 2nd out.
Left field, number 21, James Harris.
So to the top of the order for James Harris. And on my score sheet tonight, James Harris's line reads like this: 7, 8, 9. That's right. Flied to left, flied to center, flied to right, 0 for 3. So Gregorio with a leadoff single. He's still there now with 2 gone. A little longer lead past that cutout. And he does take off. Got a pretty good jump. Double clutching his Giardina, and he bounces it in there. So first stolen base of the season for Osmi Gregorio. And again, he had a lot of help when Giardina couldn't get the grip immediately and had a double clutch and then bounced one short of second base. So a man in scoring position now with 2 down if Harris can deliver him. Harris 2 for 5 last night with a pair of singles and a ribby. Looking for his first knock of the evening. Pitch was a strike to him. So the 0-1 hit back to Harkin. He will underhand the first, and the side retired. For the Revs, no runs a hit, 1 man left. Time to stretch. Middle of the 7th inning here at the Duck Pond. The Revs on top of Long Island 2-1. And now a very special rendition of God Bless America for some youngsters from St. John the Baptist High School.
God bless America.
Nice job by 4 young ladies from St. John the Baptist High School with God Bless America. 7th inning stretch. Ducks trail the Revolution 2-1.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Darren Downs, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
This is it. Check it out. See what everyone's talking about. Let Nicolak Pavers pave your way.
Bring your outdoor living dreams to life. Visit Nicolak's Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst and see thousands of square feet of pavers, retaining walls, fire pits, and outdoor living accents on display. Only Nicolak paving stones are made with Paver Shield technology for more vibrant color options than anyone else. Visit Nicolak.com to request a free sample or their Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst. Nicolak. Ask for it by name. You'll see the difference. Visit Nicolak.com. That's Nicolak.com.
Let Nicolak Pavers pave your way. Pave your way.
Remember what life used to be like? Before the virus, before the isolation. Remember the sights, the sounds, and those incredible smells? Remember when you didn't have to be 6 feet apart and there were reasons to celebrate? Remember what that felt like? It's time to make new memories to remember. Welcome back. Get tickets at liducks.com. liducks.com.
L.J. Mazzilli to lead off the bottom of the 7th. Ducks down 2-1, and former Duck Joendry Herrera misses up and in. Ball 1 to Maz, who has popped to second and grounded to second. Ducks only with 2 hits tonight off a guy who came in with an ERA of 13.19 in Herrera. Smack back to Herrera. He's going to run it to first himself, and then underhand to Nelly Rodriguez for the first out. Score at 1-3. Only 2 Duck hits tonight. A Chris Shaw homer in the 2nd inning, the Ducks' 100th of the year, and a Sal Giardina single up the middle in the 5th. That's it. So we told you Herrera's best previous outing of the year was against the Ducks here on August 25th. And despite all his struggles and giving up 13 earned runs in 4 innings of his last outing, he has been tremendous tonight. 6 1/3 now of 2-hit, 1-run ball. But the Ducks trail by only 1, and here's Davidson Romero, who can turn it around in a heartbeat, and he takes a slider strike, 0-1. So a terrific 7th inning stretch. We had God Bless America. We sang Take Me Out of the Ball Game. Little fireworks preview that will follow the game. Great stuff on a great night for ball. Here A line drive, but foul down the left field line as Romero got the bat hit around early. 0-2. Romero, including tonight, now 0 for 12 in his last 4 games. So he's what they call due. Herrera's 0-2. Swing and a miss, though. He tied him up inside. 5th K of the night, 2 gone.
First base, number 22, Chris Shaw.
And that's a new season high in strikeouts for righty Joendry Herrera, as he had 4 strikeouts in that last game Friday in Southern Maryland, where he gave up 13 earned runs in just 4 innings on 11 hits. Boy, has he turned it around the next time out. Well, here's Chris Shaw, who's had the hardest hit balls tonight for the Flock, taking one low and away, including his 2nd home run of the year to right center back in the 2nd inning, and the Ducks' 100th of the season in game number 100. Pulls this one to 2nd. Kenley bobbles it, picks it up, fires in time to get him. And the Ducks go quickly and quietly in order. We go to the 8th. Still 2-1 in favor of York.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Clint Freeman, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Last night while my husband was sleeping, he shouted, "Baby, I want more." And I said, "What more could you want? You got me." And he said, "I was dreaming about a new house." So we went online to First National Bank of Long Island and applied for a mortgage. Best night of my life.
With competitive mortgage rates and flexible solutions, First National is the local bank that always puts you first. Let's connect at fnbli.com. First National. Go first. Go far. The First National Bank of Long Island. Member FDIC. Equal opportunity lender. Equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
The Waddle Inn Shop is your home for everything Ducks baseball. The team store is full of official Long Island Ducks merchandise, great gifts, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more. You can even get your favorite name and number put on the back of your very own Ducks jersey. Celebrate Waddle Inn Wednesday as well, with exclusive deals in-store during every Wednesday home game. Visit the Waddle Inn Shop today at Fairfield Properties Ballpark or shop online anytime at liducks.com.
Hey fan, this is pitcher Anderson De Leon, and you're listening to Duck Baseball on Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated since 1957. Their state-of-the-art facility features a spacious showroom with a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles. Plus, every vehicle comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Some exclusions apply. And their service department is open from 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. with enclosed service drives for your convenience and comfort. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off exit 50 on Sunrise Highway or online at SayvilleFord.com.
Hey fans, this is outfielder and hitting coach Lou Ford, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Well, we go to the top of the 8th. Revs with a 2-1 lead, and the new pitcher for Long Island is the newcomer and righty Adam Heidenfelder. 2-0 here on Jack Kenley, who golfs one a mile high into shallow right center field. Who's going to take control here? The center fielder, L.J. Mazzilli, with a running catch for the first down. So Scott Harkin's night is done. 7 innings of 6-hit, 2-run ball. 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. He made 2 mistakes tonight, and both were mashed for home runs. Franco and Herrera to right center in the 4th and 5th respectively. And he threw 100 pitches, a season high. The 7 innings, a season high. The 2 homers, a season high. But if the Ducks don't rally, it would be his first loss of the year personally, and the Ducks' first loss with him on the hill of any game this year. Still a couple innings to play here, but the Ducks trail by 1. In the 8th is Carlos Franco, the batter. And there's a strike. So big night for the 25-year-old on the hill who you see throwing there, Adam Heidenfelder. Tons of Long Island connections. He's from Wantagh. Went to MacArthur High School in Levittown. The 0-1 is outside. Spent 2 years at Hofstra and 3 years at SUNY Old Westbury. So can you have any more Long Island connections than Heidenfelder brings in? And obviously you see the size there as well. The 1-1 is low and away for ball 2. He's listed as 6'5", 265 pounds. Reached A ball in the Cubs organization. It also had played with independent Rockland and Gary. 2-1. In the center field for a base hit. So Franco's 3rd hit of the night now. 2 singles and that homer we touched on earlier. Heidenfelder's season with Gary in the American Association. Pitched 16 games, 7 times as a starter, 9 as a reliever. 5-4 record, 4.12 ERA. But he had 62 strikeouts in 59 innings pitched. So better than a strikeout per inning. And he makes his debut in a big spot, a 1-run game here in the top of the 8th. So again, it's Adam Heidenfelder on the hill for Long Island with Franco now at first, 1 away, and here's Nelly Rodriguez. Nasty breaking ball for a strike. Got that, looks like a light blue glove. Certainly a lot of contrast with what he's wearing, those white duck pants and the black top and orange trim. Stands out, that mitt does. I would guess he has lots of friends and family in the ballpark tonight with all those Long Island ties. Slider, waiting on it this time, was Rodriguez. Lined it to left, but right at Ramon Flores, who grabs it for the 2nd out. And Rodriguez falls to 0 for 4.
Designated hitter, our 7th, Josue Herrera.
So with the double hook rule in the Atlantic League, if you're not familiar with that, as soon as you take out your starting pitcher, your DH is done for the night. So that means Hector Sanchez, who was in the 3-hole, and the designated hitter finishes at 0 for 2 with a walk. And the Ducks did not make a double switch. They stayed with everything else the same, so that'll be the pitcher's spot now when it comes through again. Here's Josue Herrera. And Heidenfelder drops in strike 1. Herrera, his 9th homer of the year, a solo blast over both walls in right center. Back in the 5th, gave the Revs the 2-1 lead that they currently now hold. It's been a terrific pitcher's duel. The Revs actually have 7 hits. The Ducks only 2 tonight. 0-1. Low and away, 1 ball and 1 strike. And see that ball that Chris Shaw hit in the bottom of the 7th at the second baseman Jack Kenley. He bobbled it, then was able to get it to first in time. I thought that could open the door for Long Island, as and the Revs have committed the most errors of any team in the league, more than double what the Ducks have this season. As this one's foul back. And last night, in a 1-run loss, you want to talk about beating yourselves. The Revs committed 2 errors in the game. They left 10 men on base, and their hitters struck out 13 times. That's not a formula for success, and they lost 7-6. It was a much closer game than it should have been when you hear those numbers. So Heidenfelder has Herrera set up here at 1-2, trying to make quick work of the visitors here in their half of the 8th. Franco, a short lead at first. And the 1-2. Low, 2-2. Franco has only tried one stolen base this year, and he was unsuccessful. What a beautiful night for baseball, and a spectacular fireworks show to follow. I couldn't think it'd be any better in mid-September than it is right now. 2-2. Bouncer to first. Chris Shaw is going to try to tag the man and then decides to go to the bag himself rather than wait out Herrera. And on a 3 unassisted putout, the side retired. Good debut for the Long Island native, Adam Heidenfelder. No runs, a hit, 1 left. We go to the home 8th. Ducks still trail the Revolution 2-1.
Hey fans, this is catcher Sal Giardina, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Going way back is Joe Holden, and he is looking up, and that one is headed to field 5 at Robert Moses. The waves are gnarly, and the Ducks have tied it at 1.
That was another home run for the Ducks. And Duck fans, what's more fun than a home run that helps the Ducks win a game? How about a homer that helps the community win? Chappie's Funeral Home and the Long Island Ducks have once again teamed up for the Chappie's Home Run Challenge. If the Ducks hit 100 homers this season, Chappie's Funeral Home will donate $5,000 to the Quackerjack Foundation. So every time a Ducks hitter goes deep this season, watch for the Chappie's Challenge home run count on the scoreboard. And if we reach 100, we're all a winner. Chappie's Funeral Home, where caring for others is a family tradition.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Hey fans, this is outfielder and hitting coach Lou Ford, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Ducks down 2-1. Sal Giardina to lead off the bottom of the 8th against the first reliever in for the Revs, the right-hander Luis Sanchez, and goes after the first pitch and fouls it straight back, 0-1. So what a performance by the former Duck, Joendry Herrera tonight. 7 innings of 2-hit, 1-run ball, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Did give up the 1 home run to Chris Shaw back in the 2nd, and a single up the middle by Sal Giardina in the 5th. That's it. So he would be in line for just his 3rd win of the year. He threw 81 pitches, 52 strikes, 29 balls, and departs on the long end of the 2-1 score. So Luis Sanchez, first into the game for the Revs, and he has a 1-2 count on Giardina, who again has one of the 2 hits tonight for the Flock. Pops this one up on the infield. The shortstop, Gregorio, makes the catch for the first down.
Number 15, Rapo.
So first appearance of the series for Luis Sanchez, a 26-year-old right-hander born in the Dominican Republic. These days calls the Bronx his home. 6 foot tall, 190 pounds. Reached as high as A-ball in his affiliated career. Here's Ramon Flores, the one-out hitter for the Fly. And Sanchez misses up and away. So outstanding appearance by Herrera, his second good outing this year. They've both come against the club that released him back in early July, after he was knocked around in 3 games with the Ducks at an ERA of 16.88. 2-0. And now 2-1 on the foul ball. Sanchez, 14 games out of the pen for the Revs, 1-0 record, 4.40 ERA. Missing away, 3 balls and a strike. In 14 1/3 innings, he's allowed 12 hits. He's walked 7, struck out 11. Opponents hitting just .226 against him. Skied down the left field line. A long run for James Harris in fair territory. Makes the catch for the second out. And if Sanchez can get this thing to the ninth, the Revs have a closer in lefty Jim Fuller, who leads the league in saves with 23. So that's who they're trying to get the ball to. And they're 1 out away from knowing they would have a lead to the 9th inning. But the guy at the plate, the 9-hitter for the Ducks, Johnny Turbo, 2 homers here last night. Slider strike from Luis Sanchez, 0-1. Tonight, Turbo has walked and popped the second. Again, first multi-homer game of Turbo's career last night here. Had a solo shot and a 3-run jack. Thought about that one, laid off it, and it's quickly strike 2. So Sanchez trying to mow his way through the Ducks here with a 2-1 lead in the bottom of the 8th. 0-2. Ooh. Off the glove of Rodriguez, but no harm with nobody aboard. Vladdy Frias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to hit here. Frustrating night for Long Island with just those pair of base hits. Told you, coming in, the Ducks had scored 4 or more runs in their last 13 straight games and 19 of the last 20. Turbo gets it back to 2-2 from 0-2, and now to full. So a terrific at-bat here, knowing that if he gets aboard with those 26 steals that lead Long Island, 3rd most in the league, it's almost like a walk's a double with his speed. Let's see here, a big 2-out payoff coming. Sanchez shakes off Rodriguez, and Turbo's going to call time. So can Johnny get aboard and try to do his thing? Here's the payoff. And that is low, ball 4. What an eye from 0-2 to a walk. And that's another First National Bank of LI walk to first, go far. So first walk tonight for Sanchez, 3rd for Revs pitching, and we'll keep our eye on Turbo. 26 steals, again, only been caught 5 times, and he's peeling off that gear to make himself lighter over at first base. Vladdy Frias at the top of the order has had a tough night, a fly out, a ground out, and he's grounded into a double play. So all eyes on Turbo at the cutout at first, trying to get in scoring position so a Frias single can tie the game. Ducks down 2-1 here in the bottom of the 8th in a great ball game. Will he go on the first pitch? No. Frias swings through it, 0-1. Turbo held on at first by Nelly Rodriguez. Frias 1 for 4 last night with a single and a run scored. Down on the count, 0-1. Turbo at the cutout. And time called it home, and he was going to take off. He almost did there, maybe trying to get Sanchez to balk, but time had been called. Ducks have been out hit tonight 7-2, but they trail by just a single run here in the 8th. And throwing over is Sanchez, sliding back hands first, Johnny Turbo. Sanchez set above the belt. Turbo goes. The pitch is grounded through the right side and into right field. Turbo turns second. He'll go to third. And the Ducks have the tying run 90 feet away. As dancing back to first is Vladdy Frias with his first hit of the night. And just the third for Long Island.
Second baseman, number 2, Steve Lombardosi.
So here is the team leader in runs batted in, Steve Lombardozzi. 67 ribbies on the year. He's got all kinds of speed out there. Turbo at third, Frias at first. Ducks trying for a 2-out rally here after Sanchez got a pair of quick outs. He walked Turbo, who he got ahead of 0-2, and then Frias pulled it through the right side. So it's set up for Long Island. They're down 2-1, but a Lombo hit would even the score. A base hit, that is. Of course, he hits a gap and they can take the lead. He puts it over the wall, and they'll lead by 2. It's ball 1 to the Ducks' second baseman. 0 for 3 tonight, though, with a flyout sandwiched in between a pair of strikeouts. The 1-0. Just missing in, 2-0. On deck, on deck for the Ducks is Jesse Berardi getting loose. Again, that would be in that DH spot where the pitcher would be due and Wally Backman would pinch hit. The 2-0. Ooh, outside strike. Very close pitch. Lombo hoping to get to 3-0, instead now 2-1. 2 on, 2 out. Ducks down a run here in the bottom of the 8th. Sanchez set between the belt and the letters and misses low and in. 3-1. Ultimate hitters count right here. Lombardozzi ready. Sanchez comes set. The 3-1. And that is low, ball 4. The bases are loaded. So another First National Bank of LI walk to first, go far. Frias to second, Lombo to first, Turbo still at third. And that might be it for Luis Sanchez as Mark Mason, the skipper of the Revs, is on his way out. Again, Jesse Berardi's been the one getting loose in the on-deck circle. And for right now, he's going to talk to Sanchez, who again came in the game, got Giardina to pop out to short, got Flores to fly out to left, and then was ahead of Turbo. 0-2 walked him. Frias pulled the ball through the right side, and then he walks Lombardozzi to load the bases. So the Ducks go from 2 outs, nobody on, to 2 outs, bases loaded. And now the home plate umpire, Frank Urilli, out to break up the party and force Mason to make a decision here. Would he go to Jim Fuller, his closer, for a 4-out save? No. He's going to let Sanchez try to get out of it. It's his mess that he got into.
Pitching for the Long Island Ducks, number 25, Jesse Berardi.
So Jesse Berardi, the pinch hitter for Long Island, in the DH spot in the order. 242 hitter, 7 homers, 28 runs batted in. Pinch hit last night in the bottom of the 7th and flew out to center field. So Berardi with the bases full of Ducks. Turbo at third, Frias at second, Lombardozzi at first. No place to put him. First pitch. Low and in, ball 1. Jesse Berardi trying to at least tie the game here for Long Island. Down a run in their half of the 8th inning. Crowd solidly behind him. The 1-0. Fouled it back, 1-1. You want tension? We got tension. This is it right now. This is the biggest moment of what's been a tremendous ball game tonight. One. Well hit to right field, back towards the wall. That is a fair ball. It's off the wall. Turbo will score. Frias will score. A pinch hit. 2-out, 2-run double for Jesse Berardi. and the Ducks take the lead. 3-2 here in the bottom of the 8th. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. What amazing two-out rally as the Ducks turn a one-run deficit into a one-run lead. Jesse Berardi off the bench with a double down the right field line that brings home 2 and makes it 3-2 Long Island. Second and third, still 2 out for L.J. Mazzilli now. And that slider from Sanchez misses away. So Turbo scored easily from third base. Frias the same from second. They held up Lombardozzi at third. And of course, Berardi's at second. The 1-0. Slider again, this time popped away foul, first base side. I mean, Jesse Berardi sitting on the bench for 2 hours, called in the pinch hit in the biggest spot of the night with the bases loaded and 2 outs. His club down a run, mashes it out toward the pole, which is 325 feet away down the right field line. And now the crowd looking for more from Maz at the dish. 2 more in scoring position out there for him. The 1-1 outside for ball 2. So for Berardi, RBIs 29 and 30 on the year, but probably his 2 biggest of the season. The chant is "Let's go Ducks" for Maz. 0 for 3 tonight with a pop out and a pair of ground outs. The 2-1 just high for ball 3. Looming in the on-deck circle is big Davidson Romero. Again, the Ducks had 2 outs, nobody on. Johnny Turbo at the plate with an 0-2 count. And now 4 straight batters have reached here, and they've turned around the score from 1 down to 1 up. The 3-1. Popped up foul, out of play, first base side. Coming into this inning, the Ducks had 1 base hit, a single, over the last 5 innings. In this inning alone, they've had 2 hits, now a single and a double. And Maz looking for more with a full count. The 2-out payoff. In the air, center field, Encarnacion backing up, has room, and over the shoulder makes the catch to retire the side. But not before the Ducks get 2 runs on 2 hits. There were 2 walks and 2 left. The Ducks trailed it 2-1 coming into the inning. They lead it 3-2 as we go to the 9th on Long Island.
Hey fans, this is outfielder and hitting coach Lou Ford, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSCG Long Island wants you to know how to save energy and money in your home. Did you know energy-efficient appliances can use up to 25% less energy? Here's how to save. PSCG Long Island offers money-saving rebates when you purchase Energy Star appliances. Discover how a little energy efficiency know-how can mean savings in your home. Find more energy efficiency tips, tools, and money-saving rebates at pscgliny.com/save money.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
Hey fan, this is pitcher Anderson De Leon, and you're listening to Duck Baseball on Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated since 1957. Their state-of-the-art facility features a spacious showroom with a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles. Plus, every vehicle comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Some exclusions apply. And their service department is open from 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. with enclosed service drives for your convenience and comfort. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off exit 50 on Sunrise Highway or online at SayvilleFord.com.
Well, we go to inning number 9. The Ducks with a 3-2 lead, and they bring in the right-hander Dylan Pfeiffer. So Dylan Pfeiffer into this game to try for what would be his first save of the season. He had one save opportunity earlier this year, which he was not able to convert. So terrific debut for Adam Heidenfelder, who preceded him. He went 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And with the Ducks scoring 2 in the bottom of the 8th, he would stand to be the winner if Pfeiffer can close it out. First up, Wellington Dotel for the Revolution. 9th inning, Ducks with a 3-2 lead after they scored 2 in the bottom of the 8th, all coming with 2 outs and nobody on. Strike 1 to the Revs right fielder, 0 for 3 tonight with a flyout and 2 strikeouts. Pfeiffer misses low and away, 1-1. Dylan Pfeiffer, 23-year-old from Allentown, Pennsylvania, made his Ducks debut August 15th here against Lancaster. No pro experience, college ball only, came to the Ducks right out of Widener University. Grounded to short. Gobbled up by Vladdy Frias across to Chris Shaw, and there's one gone. Dylan Pfeiffer, a dozen games with the Ducks. He has been tremendous. 1-1 record, 1.08 ERA. In 16 2/3 innings, he's allowed 13 hits, but only 2 earned runs all year, 11 walks, 13 strikeouts. So he gets Dotel. And now here is Osmi Gregorio, who's had a 2 for 3 night with a pair of singles and his first stolen base of the year. Pfeiffer misses up and away with ball 1. Dylan on the hill, 6'4", 190-pounder. First appearance of this series, and he gets strike 1 to even up the count. The 1-1. Grounded again to Frias. This time Vladdy backhands it. Low throw, and it gets by Shaw. Oh my goodness, he had plenty of time to throw out Gregorio, but put it in the dirt. And that's going to be an E6 that puts the tying run aboard.
Center fielder, number 13, J.C. Encarnacion.
So Vladdy had an error last night. He's got another one tonight. And this one could loom large if it leads to the tying run. But Dylan Pfeiffer going against 8 and 9 now in the order. Encarnacion and Rodriguez, who are combined 1 for 6 in the game. Encarnacion 1 for 3. Gregorio, we told you, stolen base though back in the 7th, his first of the year, on just his 2nd attempt. This one's foul back to the netting by Encarnacion. 0-1. So nobody feels worse about that than Vladdy. And he knows if he gets a hard ground ball hit to him this time, he can atone by turning a game-ending double play. 1 on, 1 out for the Revs, down a run here in their half of the 9th. The 0-1 is a strike on the outer half. 0-2. Pfeiffer set, working off that first base side of the rubber is the righty. The 0-2, ground ball. Frias can't knock it down. It's under his diving glove. Going for third is Gregorio. And now the tying run at third for the Revs with 1 away. Oh, Vladdy made a great attempt to try to at least knock it down to hold Gregorio at second base.
But the minute it got through, Osmo Gregorio knew he could go corner to corner, and he did. So very, very similar to last night. Last night in the 9th inning, the Revs scored 3 times, got the tying run to third with 2 outs. Now they have the tying run at third with 1 out. And Lenin Rodriguez, the 9-hitter, who is 0 for 3 tonight with a pair of flyouts and a groundout, stands in. Encarnacion at first, shy of the cutout. First pitch. Hit him! Oh my goodness. Dylan Pfeiffer plunks Lenin Rodriguez, the 9-hitter, and the bases are loaded. So here comes Darren Downs, the pitching coach of the Long Island Ducks, to try to settle down his right-hander. I said it before, but I'll say it again. You want tension? We got tension. And now to the top of the order, which has struggled tonight. James Harris, the leadoff man, 0 for 4. Jack Kenny, the 2-hitter, 0 for 4. So quick words from Downs, who was terrific here last night, the Ducks starting and winning pitcher. Darren's given up 1 earned run over his last 3 starts, covering 19 innings. So some quick advice for Pfeiffer. And now back to work with the bases loaded and 1 out. Harris at the top of the order, trying to at least tie this game in the 9th inning. Pfeiffer wants a double play ground ball. First pitch. Inside with no place to put him, ball 1. What a game. What a game this has been. It's had everything. And the ending is yet to be written. The 1-0. On the ground, but wide of third in foul territory, 1-1. Harris a pair of hits last night, but an 0 for so far tonight. Gregorio at third, Encarnacion at second, Rodriguez at first. Count 1-1 on the left fielder. Breaking ball, he waited on it, but didn't get around. It's fouled away for strike 2. I mean, Harris knows a fly ball deep enough could bring home Gregorio from third with a tying run. They don't need a hit here. A sac fly would do it. Good start for Pfeiffer, though. And here stepping out is Harris. So we reset. Pfeiffer comes set away from his letters. Now to the belt and the 1-2. Got him! A call, third strike, and there are 2 away. A late reaction from home plate umpire Frank Urilli, but again, he's not making the call. The automated ball strike system is, and James Harris is down on strikes. So first strikeout for Pfeiffer. And now if he can get Jack Kenley, who ironically was the man at the plate last night with a tying run at third and 2 away, and he struck out looking to end the game. So a night later, he has a chance to play hero in exactly the same spot. What a script. First pitch to him is outside, ball 1. Kenley tonight 0 for 4. A ground out his first time up, 3 flyouts followed it. So huge second out for Pfeiffer and the Ducks. Can he get the final out? Bases still loaded. The 1-0 pitch. Looping, breaking ball for strike 1. Now, if you're Kenley, you have to love the fact you get another crack at this 24 hours later. And now he'll see a 1-1. Harris, 1 and 2. They are on their feet at the duck pond, hoping for strike 3 to end the game. Take a listen. The 1-2 in the air to left field. Ramon Flores moving back, makes the catch! And the Long Island Ducks, for a second straight night, hang on for a dramatic one-run win over the York Revolution. 3-2 is your final. They are out to congratulate Dylan Pfeiffer, who picks up his first save of the season. Unbelievable game for the Ducks, who were handcuffed all night long before they put together a 2-run rally in the bottom of the 8th to take the lead, only to watch Pfeiffer load the bases in the top of the 9th with 1 out, but he struck out Harris looking, got Henley to line out to left, and this one is in the books in favor of the Flock. Again, your final, the Long Island Ducks 3, the York Revolution 2. Our post-game show is next, as are the fireworks. Stick around and take it all in.
Hey fans, this is infielder Steve Lombardozzi, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Pronto. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Bethpage Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 631-231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Baseball fans, the Long Island Ducks mobile app has officially arrived. Powered by Clear Vision Apps, it's your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball. Buy tickets straight from your mobile device. Receive game status updates with push notifications. Check out up-to-the-minute news and scores and interact with the Ducks on social media. Best of all, it's free. Download the Ducks mobile app today by visiting the App Store on your Apple-powered device or Google Play on your Android-powered device. The Long Island Ducks mobile app, with you wherever you flock to.
Chris King back at the old duck pond. The fireworks have begun outside the outfield walls. They occurred inside them tonight for the Long Island Ducks, who rallied with 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th to turn a 1-run deficit into a 1-run lead, and then hung on, and I mean hung on by the skin of their fingers, if you will, as Dylan Pfeiffer loaded the bases with 1 out in the 9th inning, but wiggled out of it to give Long Island the 3-2 victory. So we are going to name our player of the game tonight for Long Island, Jesse Berardi. All he did was pinch hit in that bottom of the 8th and drive in 2 runs with 2 outs. Again, he came to the plate, bases loaded, 2 outs, crushed it down the right field line, bringing home the tying and the winning run. So in his only at-bat off the bench in the 8th inning, Jesse Berardi, our Ducks player of the game tonight. It was a terrific pitcher's duel all evening. Scott Harkin against the former Duck Joendry Herrera. And the Ducks took the lead on a Chris Shaw homer in the bottom of the 2nd, a solo blast to right center. His 2nd of the year, first here at the Duck Pond, and the Ducks' 100th home run of the year as they met the Chappies home run challenge. York tied it in the 4th inning against Harkin, who had opened the game by retiring 11 in a row, but that was rudely broken up on a homer to right center by Carlos Franco, his 9th of the year, and tied the game at 1. In the next inning, the very first batter, Josue Herrera, also homered to right center for his 9th of the year, and the Revs had themselves a 2-1 lead. They would hold that lead all the way to the bottom of the 8th inning when they would bring in Luis Sanchez after Joendry Herrera went 7 innings of 2-hit 1-run ball. For the Ducks, Scott Harkin exited at 7 innings of 6-hit 2-run ball, but the game was in the hands of the bullpen, and it wasn't looking good for the Ducks. Sanchez comes in to start his relief appearance, and Sal Giardina pops out to short. Ramon Flores flies out to left field. So the Ducks are still down 2-1 here. 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th, and Johnny Turbo was down in the count 0-2. But in maybe the biggest at-bat of the night, he works out a walk. They went back to the top of the order. Vladdy Frias singled through the right side, moving Turbo to third. Steve Lombardozzi worked a walk. Again, all of this with 2 outs, and suddenly the bases were loaded. Well, the 3 spot was the DH position tonight. Hector Sanchez was the DH, but again, on the double hook rule, you lose your DH when the starting pitcher comes out. So pinch hitting off the bench was Jesse Berardi, and with the bases loaded and 2 out, he crushed it down the right field line, bringing home Turbo with the tying run, Frias with the go-ahead run before L.J. Mazzilli flew out to center to end the inning, but the Ducks had turned that 1-run deficit into a 1-run lead, and they took a 3-2 advantage to the 9th. So in comes Dylan Pfeiffer to try for what would be his first save of the season, and it started well. He got Wellington Dotel to ground out to short, but Osmi Gregorio on a routine ground ball to short, Vladdy Frias threw it in the dirt and past Chris Shaw, and Gregorio reached. J.C. Encarnacion singled up the middle, moving Gregorio to third, and on the first pitch he threw to Rodriguez, he hit him in the back. So the Revs down 3-2 in the top of the 9th, had the bases loaded and 1 out. To the top of the order they went, but Dylan Pfeiffer struck out James Harris looking, and then he got Jack Kenley to line out to left field, and the Ducks hung on for an incredible, improbable 3-2 victory. The final numbers tonight for Long Island: 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They leave 4. For the Revs, 2 runs, 8 hits, 9 errors. They strand 9. The game played in 2 hours and 8 minutes before a crowd of 4,420. Your winner for the Ducks in his Ducks debut, Long Island native Adam Heldenfarter. He picks up the win. The loser in relief is Luis Sanchez for the Revs, and again, Dylan Pfeiffer, his first save of the season. So the Ducks with the victory to 23-18 now in the second half. They've won 3 straight and 12 of the last 14 at home. Long Island has won 7 straight games, and they lead the season series over the Revs 11-9 now. York has dropped their 4th game in a row as they fall to 18-23. And again, the finale of this series with the Ducks going for the sweep tomorrow afternoon at 1:35. Again, your final tonight from the Duck Pond, the Long Island Ducks 3, the York Revolution 2. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll run you through the out-of-town scoreboard, preview tomorrow's pitching matchup, and wrap this one up.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Darren Downs, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Remember what life used to be like? Before the virus, before the isolation. Remember the sights, the sounds, and those incredible smells? Remember when you didn't have to be 6 feet apart and there were reasons to celebrate? Remember what that felt like? It's time to make new memories to remember. Welcome back. Get tickets at liducks.com. liducks.com.
Chris King back one final time to the Duck Pond with a fireworks spectacular continues outside the walls. The Ducks put on a show inside the walls in their 100th game of the season. They hit their 100th home run to meet the Chappies Home Run Challenge. Our friends at Chappies kicking in $5,000 to the Quackerjack Foundation, and they rallied with 2 in the bottom of the 8th to come away with a 3-2 victory. Elsewhere in the Atlantic League, everything else still going on tonight. In Southern Maryland, the Lancaster Barnstormers have a 6-4 lead over the Blue Krebs in the top of the 8th. If they hang on, the Barnstormers will have evened that series at 1 game apiece, and that would move Southern Maryland a game and a half back of the first place Long Island Ducks, as the Crabs came in a half game back, but the Ducks have won and they are losing. Battle of North Carolina teams in Gastonia. Right now the Honey Hunters all over the High Point Rockers, 9-4 in the bottom of the 7th inning. High Point came into the night tied for first with West Virginia. West Virginia at home to Lexington is winning their game 6-4, so if those two scores hold, The Power would be all alone atop the South Division, 1 game better than the Rockers. Major League Baseball, ugly day in the Bronx for the Yankees as they fell to the Tribe 11-3. They trailed 10-0 at one point in that game. And they didn't get any help at Fenway, where the Red Sox beat Baltimore. They didn't get any help in Toronto, where the Blue Jays beat Minnesota. So right now, the Red Sox, the first wild card spot, the Blue Jays, the second, and the Yankees outside looking in. Mets losing right now at home to the Phillies 2-0 in the bottom of the 6th inning, as the Amazins started the day 6 games out of the final wild card spot with 4 teams ahead of them in that hunt in the National League. So the Ducks won it last night 7-6 in dramatic fashion. Same thing tonight, 3-2. They will go for the sweep. They've swept the Rebs already 3 times this year, record 2 times this year. We'll try for a sweep tomorrow behind right-hander Anderson De Leon. He's 5-4 with a 4.94 ERA. One of the best pitchers, though, on the staff goes for the Rebs. Their southpaw, Austin Nicely, 7-8 record, 3.43 ERA. That's second best in the league. But he has allowed 3 earned runs or less in his last 6 straight games. Has Austin Nicely, the lefty starter tomorrow for the Revs. And what a day it's going to be here at the ballpark. 1:35 first pitch. It is Bark in the Park day. So, yes, you can bring your dog to the game. Man's best friend, your pooch, your puppy. Bring them on in. It's also a Sunday family fun day. Of course, that means you can play pregame catch on the field. Post-game, kids run the bases. Where else would you rather be on Long Island on a Sunday afternoon than right here at the old Duck Pond for a tremendous Sunday with the best team in the league, the Long Island Ducks, tonight picking up their league-leading 59th win of the year, going for the sweep against the Revolution. That'll do it from here. Once again, your final score tonight from Fairfield Properties Ballpark in Central Islip, New York. It was the Long Island Ducks 3 and the York Revolution 2. We do invite you to join us for our next Long Island Ducks broadcast tomorrow afternoon when the Ducks host the Rebs in the finale of the 3-game set with the Flock gunning for the sweep. Our pregame show starts at 1:20 p.m. We'll throw the first pitch at 1:35, and you'll hear it all right here on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network, LIDucks.com, YouTube.com/DucksBaseball, and Facebook Live. I'm Chris King saying thanks so much for listening. We'll do it all over again tomorrow afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening, everyone, and good night from the Duck Pond.